Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so my name is Aditya Sharma and I'm a chartered accountant, of course. What I do at Innovate Thankyou is I teach accounts at the CA final, accounts at the CA inter and law at the CA foundation. So before you even ask me that, sir, why are you teaching law when accounts is such a nice subject? So the reason for teaching law is twofold. First is, apart from loving the subject, I am also pursuing LLB, that is lawyer. Okay, so which makes me, so it gives a very strong legal background to teach law, and I know how to write answers because of my CA degree as well. So which gives a very strong background to attempt the law paper. And with this, that makes me the only faculty in the team of 150 teachers who teaches at all three levels: foundation, inter and final CA. So that was my basic introduction. Yes, no? Okay, now coming to this subject called as law. Before even starting the subject and before even starting the journey, I just want you all to agree on few things which I am very sure you will, that the one thing that being in a student life you people don't have is time. You people don't have your time. No personal time is there for you, if I am not wrong. Yes or no? You people don't have personal time and you have such big books which is left. Like this module, how will we complete this module? Maths is there, accounts is there. How to complete all these subjects? We don't have time, right? That is the one biggest problem. Now how to tackle this? Because in CA foundation, there are only two subjects which are difficult being a student. First is mathematics, and second is law. So how to tackle these subjects? Mathematics is fine, not a problem. Law, how to tackle this subject? Because the language is a bit difficult. How to do this? So the very first reason you need to understand is, you are going to finish the subject in the class itself with me only. The moment I tell you, okay, you have to speak this answer, you have to speak it along with me, and we finish the entire subject in the class itself. Am I very clear? Second is, you are going to get a book, a question book, in which answers will not be there. Answers will be there in this book, as you can see on the screen. This book you are going to get, either this book or the module, whatever I am comfortable with, and one more book you will get. In that you will have to write the answers. The more you write, the more you are close to getting pass. So you have to fill that book every single day. And every single day you have to do the homework. Every day you will get homework. I'm sorry for that. But I'm very sure, and I'm very sorry, on the result day, I promise if you follow this system, you, including your parents, will cry with joy. And you all will clear your CA foundation attempt. That's a promise from my side. But you will have to finish that question book by hook or by crook. Am I very clear? If you don't, I'll have to, tell you to go out of the class. There is gender equality in my class. You can make as many innocent face as you want. Because I want everybody in the class to clear your CA foundation in this attempt only. Why? Because our parents have invested huge amount of money on us. Now it's our responsibility to repay them back. And how will you do that? By clearing the CA foundation examination. Am I very clear? Yes or no, guys? Now can I start, please? Okay, now. So we will start with the topic called as Indian Partnership Act 1932. Please take out in your notebooks, module, whatever you have as of now. Indian Partnership Act 1932. Indian Partnership Act, I think you have the module, right? No problem. Indian Partnership Act 1932. Okay, can I start now? Okay, again, Zoom kids, I am asking for a confirmation. Am I very much audible? Okay, fantastic. Now, so, sorry? I am not able to hear you, ma'am. Yeah, now I can hear you, but can you hear me? Okay, great. Yes. Okay, one second, Irfana ma'am. I'll just do that. Okay. Okay, one second. Okay, can I start now? Wait. Okay, now listen to this very, very clearly. We'll start this with an example. Let us say, for example, this is me. Okay. Is the screen blinking? Are? 1 second. Arey Baba. You have to wait again. Okay, it will blink for some time. What we can do is we can start immediately. Okay, now let us see. So there are two people. Okay, first is me. See Aditya. Second is, for example, so what's your name? Abdul. Nice. Example. Okay, first is me, see Aditya. Second is C. Abdul. Now we people are doing business together. I and Abdul are doing business together. So what are we called? I mean, if I and Abdul are doing business together, can I say we both are partners? Like I am Abdul's partner, Abdul is my partner. Yes or no? Yes. So that is the first point, partners. Second, individually we are called partners. Collectively, what are we called? Firm. Individually we are called partners. Like Abdul is my partner, I am Abdul's partner. That is individual. Collectively we are called as firm. That is the second thing you need to understand. Individually partners, collectively firm. Now, if at all you people are customers and you want to do business with us, will you call us like this? Abdul, come here. Aditya, come here. Or will you do business with the firm name? Like if at all the bill is generated, will it be generated in my name, Abdul's name, or the firm's name? Firm's name. So that is the third point you need to understand. That is firm's name. Let us say the name of the firms is Amma and Sons. The name of the firm, Amma and Sons. Okay. So if I ask you again, I am his partner, he is my partner. That is point number 1. Individually we are called as partners. Collectively we are called as firm. Third, so will you call us like by our name, or the bill will be generated in the firm's name? Firm's name. That is point number 3. And point number 4. If, for example, two people get married, the relationship is called marriage. Here, two people are doing business together. The relationship is called partnership. The relationship is called partnership. Are yes or no? So these are the 4 terms. First, what is the first term? Partner. Second, firm. Third, firm name. Fourth, partnership. Once again, what is the first term? Partner. Second, firm. Third, fourth, and last time, what is the first term? First term, partner. Second, firm. Third, firm name. Fourth, partnership. 4 terms you have read, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is section 4. 4 terms, section 4, partnership, the last term. So what you have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is section 4, partnership. This is the proper method to remember section. Am I very, very clear? Okay, so section 4 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, correct? That's horribly wrong. It's section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932. If you write Indian Contract Act 1872, your answer is wrong. We are in partnership, not in Indian Contract Act. Am I very, very clear? This is the first section that you have remembered. Done? Okay, please write this somewhere. What is, if at all somebody asks you now, what is section 4? What will you tell them? Partnership. So you will start the partnership like this, that there are 4 chapters. I mean there are 4 terms. First is partner. Second is firm. Third is firm name. Fourth is partnership. 1, 2, 3, 4. Section 4 is partnership. Am I very, very clear? Section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, not the Partnership Act. You have to write the entire name. Section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Am I very, very clear? Done? Okay, now let us start with another answer. Here, okay. Okay, now we are going to do one question. The question is very proudly called elements of partnership. This happens every day. Wait. Sorry? Yeah, I know, but it is not getting opened actually. I just checked. Wait, I'll do that again. Anybody knows where is it? Sorry? Sorry, ma'am? Okay, ma'am. Yes, please tell me. Yeah, please tell me. I'll open it from here. This is the blank page you are telling about? This is fine, ma'am. It got opened. Thank you so much, ma'am. Done. Okay. Okay. Now, next answer is. Sorry? Sorry? You can see the screen now. Okay. Now, elements of partnership. Now, again, listen to this very, very carefully. The next answer that we are doing is elements of partnership. It is there in the module. Now, if at all I have to ask you, think and answer. If you want to do partnership business, what is the minimum number of partners you require? 2. Minimum 2. That is minimum 2. Maximum. Please come on time next time. Minimum is 2. What is the maximum? Sorry? More than 2. Minimum is 2. What is the maximum? Sorry? 50. 150. Minimum is 2. And what is the maximum? If at all you check the module, if at all you check your module that they have written, if at all you check this, the third line, the last line, the Partnership Act is silent about the maximum number of partners, but section 464 of the Companies Act 2013 has put a limit of 50 partners. I, being a student, understands in a very layman language. Minimum is how much? 2. And maximum how much? 50. Minimum 2, maximum 50. You have to speak along with me. Partnership business, minimum number of partners? 2. Maximum 50. That is the first point you need to understand. Second is, please tell me, if you want to do partnership, should there be agreement or not? Yes. Okay. Partnership agreement. Is oral agreement fine? Is written agreement fine? Yes. Oral agreement is not fine? That's incorrect. In partnership business, oral agreement is also fine. Written agreement is also fine. Means. If I want to do partnership business, oral agreement is also fine. Written agreement is also fine. But which is more preferable, oral or written? Written is more preferable always. That is the second point. So please tell me, partnership business agreement, is oral agreement okay? Yes, is written agreement okay? Yes, which is more preferable? Yes. Written. Point number 3, business. If at all you want to do partnership, there should be business. You cannot do charity. For example, if you are opening an organization for charity purpose, then that is charity. That cannot be partnership. There should be some business. For example, I and Abdul, let us say we are selling idlis. So we are doing some business. So business should be there. You cannot open a partnership business for charity. Charity is not allowed in partnership. Am I very, very clear? If you want to do a charitable business, do a charitable business, and that cannot be a partnership business. Am I very, very clear with this? So again, first point, minimum partners, maximum agreement. Is oral agreement fine? Yes. Is written agreement fine? Yes. Point number 3, business should be there. Yes or no? Acha, is charity allowed? No, charity is Not allowed. Am I very, very clear? Then I will give you time to write. I will give you time to write. We are not in any hurry. We are not in any hurry. I'll give you time to write. Don't worry. 3 points are done. Now, point number 4. Sharing of profit. This is called prima facie evidence. And point number 5 is called mutual agency. What is this called? Mutual agency. And mutual agency is called conclusive evidence. Now, let us discuss point number 4, sharing of profit. Now, what is this? In partnership business, there should be sharing of profit. Means, if there is no sharing of profit, that cannot be a partnership business. For example, in sole proprietorship, is there sharing of profit? No. In company, is there sharing of profit? No. There is distribution of profit called as dividend. Do you get this? So, if there is sharing of profit, then only there can be a partnership. That is point number 4. Now, point number 5, mutual agency. What is mutual agency? Listen to this very, very carefully. Mutual agency says every partner is the principal as well as agent of other partner. Means if one partner does the act, the remaining partners are liable. If the other partner does the act, all partners are liable. Which means if I am doing some work, I am the agent, the remaining partners are principal. If I am delegating some work, then I am the principal, the remaining partners are my agent. Whatever happens, all partners are jointly and severally responsible. That is called mutual agency. Means every partner is the principal as well as agent of, you have to speak with me, every partner is the principal as well as agent of other partners. But, think and answer, think and answer. Partner can be principal as well as agent of other partners, that is fine. But can a partner be principal of the firm? Can a partner be principal of the firm? But can a partner be agent of the firm? Yes, because firm is a higher authority, right? So partner cannot be principal of the firm, but can he be agent of the firm? Yes. Am I very, very clear? Which means every partner is only the agent of firm. Am I very, very clear? Now there are two words which you need to understand. First is prima facie evidence. Second is, now what is the difference? The law says prima facie evidence means this should be there. This should be there. But that doesn't mean that if sharing of profit is there, then it is partnership. For example, in Hindu undivided family business, have you heard HUF? In HUF also there is sharing of profit between the Karta and the co-partners. But is HUF partnership? No, because there is no mutual agency. Mutual agency says every partner is the principal agent of other partners. In HUF, there are no partners only. Now, sole proprietor. There is sharing of profits between the sole proprietor and among its family members. But is sole proprietor a partnership business? No, because there should be principal agent relationship. In sole proprietor, there is no partners only. Which means mutual agency is the ultimate evidence, the conclusive evidence. But sharing of profit also should be there. That is called prima facie evidence. It is as simple as that. To clear CA foundation examination, you need 40 marks in every subject, correct? But if you get 40 marks in every subject, let us say 40, 40, 40, 40, 160. Have you cleared the CA foundation? How much you need? 200 conclusive evidence. Am I very, very clear? Means 40 is also important, but the most important is the total 200. Am I very, very clear? Mutual agency is called cardinal principle. What is it called? Cardinal principle. This word you will get multiple times. Cardinal principle, cardinal principle, cardinal principle. So you have to write this word in the examination. The examiner will give you marks. Am I very, very clear? 6 mark exam question, December 21. 6 mark. Let us try we are able to recollect this or not. Can we start? You are going to finish the answers with me in the class only. You cannot go home and study. I'm sorry you don't have time. Trust me, you don't have time. Please finish it here only with me. Speak with me and you are done. Am I very, very clear? Okay. We have studied at the start 4 terms. What was those 4 terms? Partners. Second, firm. Third, firm name. Fourth, partnership. 1, 2, 3, 4. Partnership is section 4. Fantastic. Elements of partnership. Point number 1. Minimum partners. 2. Look, I'll speak. You just have to answer. Okay. Minimum partners. Maximum. Acha, agreement. Is oral agreement fine? Is written agreement fine? Which is more preferable? Acha, should sharing of profit be there? Yes. Acha, is charity allowed? No. Acha, sharing of profit is called prima facie evidence. Acha, one more point is there. Mutual agency. Mutual agency is called conclusive evidence. Every partner is a principal agent of other partner, but every partner is an agent of firm. Acha, there is one more word that represents mutual agency. What is the word? Cardinal principle, cardinal principle, cardinal principle. Acha, one more point we are left. Business. Business should be there or not? Yes, is charity allowed? No. This is your elements of partnership. Am I very clear? Yes. If at all you check this, please wait. Can you see this? One second. Anybody who would like to? Abdul, just read this please. Defined partnership. Yes or no? Next. Done? December 21, 6 marks straight in your pocket. Am I very clear? Exactly similar answer. You have this answer in your module also. I will give you the marking. You can mark in the module. I will mark it here. The answers are same only. Don't worry. This is the first question that you need to understand. Am I very clear? Okay. Please mark. Please take out your modules. You will find this answer in the module. I have opened both. See this. I have opened both. Okay. First, this definition you should mark. We will read this as well. Done with the marking? You can find section number 4, yes? Section number 4 you can find? No? Yes, sir. You are able to find section. The entire answers has been taken from the module only, so you will definitely find this. Don't worry. Done? This is there in the module or not there? Please give me a confirmation. Is point number 1 exactly there in the module? No? Not exactly there. Few points are missing. Okay, wait. Okay, got it. This illegal point is missing, right? No problem. You mark as much as you can. The remaining points will write there. No problem. Mark as much as you can. Don't worry. Mark as much as you can. No problem. Remaining points will write. Don't worry at all. You will get these notes also. Don't worry. Done? Point number 1, I think this point will not be there, right? This illegal association one. Are yes or no? Yes, no problem. We'll write this. No problem. I think second point will be there. Done? Done? Yes, no? This is there, right? This is there or not? Okay, point number 1. Point number 1 is there? Okay, chalo, I'll give you this marking only. Chalo, no problem. Here, what you can do is, Deep wo kholna yaar ek baar. एक बार कर, बच्चों के पास वो बुक नहीं है. Okay. Okay, chalo, I'll give you marking from here only, no problem. What you can do is, from partnership is an association. Open the bracket here, partnership is an association. Okay? Therefore, a firm in the eyes of law cannot be a partner. Till that. Arey wah, chalo, great. I'll do the marking now. Wait, see. Done? Now we are at par. Are yes or no? Okay. Done? We'll read this again also. Done? Okay. Now, next. Is this done, guys? That's it. Now can we start together? Yes, no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's read this. Now let's read this. Come on, quickly. Let's read this together. I think this definition was there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. 1, 2, 3, start. Yes, Abdul, do you mind reading? You read it, right? Chalo. 1, 2, 3, start, please. Partnership is a relation between persons who has agreed to share the profits of a business carried on by all, or if any one of them acting by all. Can I say, if you see this point, agreed to share the profits, business carried on by all, or any one of them acting for all. This is called mutual agency. If one person does the acts for all the partners, mutual agency. Am I very, very clear? So if you understand the elements of partnership, this definition is done. Am I very, very clear? Okay, next. Okay, Abdul, you only read, then we'll do it together. Persons who have entered into partnership with one another are called partners, and collectively a firm. And the name under which the business carried on is called the firm. Am I very, very clear? This is what we studied, right? Okay, now let us do the elements. Yes, point number 1, Abdul. Okay, point number 1, sorry. Association of 2 or more persons. Okay, yes, Abdul. Okay, so partnership is an association of 2 or more persons. Only persons recognized by law can enter into agreement to partnership. Only those persons that are recognized by law can enter into partnership. Means, can I enter into partnership? Yes. Can you enter into partnership? Yes. Can a building enter into partnership? No, it can't. Am I very, very clear? Only those persons that are recognized by law can enter into partnership. Can Thankyou Professional Private Limited enter into partnership? Yes. Because it is a company, it is having a separate legal entity. But let us say the firm, our firm name, Amba and Sons. Can a firm become a partner in another firm? No, because the firm is not having separate legal entity. I can enter into partnership, Abdul can enter into partnership, Thankyou can enter into partnership because Thankyou is a company having a separate legal entity, a separate legal status. Amba and Sons is a partnership firm having no separate legal entity. It is not recognized by law. The bank account of Amba and Sons and ours is one and the same. So it cannot enter into partnership. I can, Abdul can, Amba and Sons can't. Am I very, very clear? Okay, yes, please read now. Therefore a firm, since it is not a person recognized in the eyes of law, cannot be a partner. Am I very, very clear with this? Yes, okay, go ahead. No, not that. Only the one I have marked. The Partnership Act is silent about the maximum number of partners. So, your Partnership Act is silent. But the Companies Act, do you know what is Companies Act? The Companies Act 13 has now put a limit of 50 partners. If you don't understand this, you can simply write in the examination minimum partners 2, maximum partners 50. That is the first point. What is the heading? Association of 2 or more persons. Am I very, very clear? Next point. Yes. Agreement. Yes. An agreement from which relationship partnership arises may be express. It can be an express agreement. Okay, then. Okay, no, Abdul will read and then we'll repeat at last. Yes, Abdul. It can also be implied from the act done by partners and from a consistent course of conduct being followed showing mutual understanding. Time pass. What I understand is it may be oral or in writing. So you can simply write only this line also in the examination, that a partnership act may be oral or it can be in writing. That's it. You can simply write this in the examination. Am I very clear with you all?
Yes, sir.
Are you not able to hear you? Yes or no?
Yes,
So a partnership agreement can be oral or it can be in writing. Done? Okay, next. Now again, what was the first point? Association of two or more persons. Second point, agreement. Third point, business. Yes, now you can read that. The existence of business is essential. Okay, next point. Therefore, there can be no partnership where there is no intention to carry on business. Am I very clear? If no business, no partnership. Done? Okay. Next point. Agreement to share profit. Yes. Sharing of profit is an essential feature of partnership. There can be no partnership where only one of the partners is entitled to the whole of the profits of business. If only one partner will take all the profits, then I don't think that is partnership. I think it is sole proprietorship. In partnership, profit should be shared. Am I very clear? Now, please tell me, is the heading, point number 4, is it an agreement to share profits and loss? Or is it an agreement to share profits? Means profit should be shared. Talking about loss, let us say there are 3 partners. Please it is very careful. It is I, it is Abdul, and it is Mr. X. Let us say we earned 1 lakh profit. This 1 lakh profit, can I say we all should share this? Yes or no? Now, let us say we earn 2 lakh loss. Again, can I say there are 3 partners and Mr. X. Now, my question is, earlier we earned 1 lakh profit and I had asked you people, this 1 lakh profit should be shared by all, correct? Now, talking about this loss, my question is very simple. Can I share this entire loss? I want to bear the entire loss. I am telling them I am the big brother. I am the Anna. I want to bear the entire loss. You people can chill. Don't bear the loss, I will bear the loss. Can I do that? Yes, I can do that. This is the point student doesn't understand. The point is very clear, agreement to share profits. It is not agreement to share profits and losses. The point is agreement to share profit means profit should be shared. But loss, let us say one partner wants to bear the entire loss, he can. No problem, because there may be situations, right, where all the 3 partners, they are not financially feasible. All the 3 partners are not financially stable. So it is very difficult for the partners to bear the loss. So one partner can come forward and tell all the partners, no problem, I will bear the loss. But if it comes to profit, all the partners should share the profits compulsorily. Am I very clear? Can't hear you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts on this? Please ask me. Please be very free to ask doubts. Any doubts on this? Sure? Abdul, ma'am? Yes, ma'am, please.
If partners are not feasible to pay loss, who will bear the loss?
So if one partner at least is feasible, he will bear the loss. If all 3 partners are not feasible, then they will be declared as insolvent. If all 3 partners are not feasible, then they will be declared as insolvent, no? Then how will they continue the partnership business? But at least if one partner is feasible, he can bear the entire loss. Yes, later on, when these 2 partners become feasible, this partner can recover the loss from those 2 partners later on. But one partner can definitely bear the entire loss. Am I very clear? Any more doubts? Sure? Okay, now let us go ahead. Sorry. Yes. Yes, Abdul, please continue. But an agreement to share losses is not a essential element. Agreement to share losses is not a essential element. Yes. It is open to one or more partners to agree to share all the losses. No problem. Am I very clear with this? Okay, next point. Yes. business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. This is with love called mutual agency. Please write there. Mutual agency. Done? So thus the name is different. Business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. Means if one partner does something, all the partners are liable. If the remaining partners does something, the remaining partners are liable. Am I very clear? And this point, if you understand, was written here also. See this? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Mutual agency. Am I very clear? Yes. Yes, please. You can go ahead. The business must be carried on by all the partners or any one or more of the partners acting for all. Means all the partners should work together or any one partner can work on behalf of all the partners. Am I very clear with this? Yes, then. This is the cardinal principle of partnership law. You have to remember this word. What is the word? Cardinal principle. What is the word? Cardinal principle. You have to write this word in the examination by hook or by crook. What is the word? Cardinal principle. Okay, then. In other words, there should be a binding contract of mutual agency. Means one partner will bind all the partners. This is called the binding contract, the mutual agency. Am I very clear with this? Okay, next point. Okay, an act of one partner in the course of business of the firm is in fact an act of all partners. I think we have already done this, right? Matlab means if one partner does something, can I say the remaining partners are liable? Yes or no, guys? Yes. Then each partner carrying on the business is the principal as well as agent for all the other partners. Am I very clear? Okay. Then he is an agent in so far as he can bind the other partners by his act, and he is a principal to the extent that he is bound by the act of other partners. Means if he is working, then he is an agent, he will bind the other partners. If he is the principal, means he will delegate the work, still he will bind by the act by the other partners. Am I very clear? Any doubts on this, please ask me. Sure? Please don't be scared. Feel very free to ask as much doubts as you want. I am very sure I will be help you to score more than 70-18 law. Matlab, not more than 70-18 law. Law and BCR you have together, right? At least 50 plus in law I can help you doing that. But you have to keep asking me doubts if at all you have any. Any doubts? Yes. Yes, please. Sorry? I didn't get you, sir. Example, you want example of this? Or it's very simple. For example, see this. So, you know, I and Abdul were partners. You know, we were selling Italy and Sons. Amma and Sons. We were selling Italy. Our business name was Amma and Sons, if you remember. Now what happened is, you know, I was just roaming around and I found that you know, Italy has this chutney. This, you people will get hungry. This coconut chutney. For that, you need to purchase coconut. Are yes or no? So one fine day I went to Kerala and I found out that coconut is very cheap there. So compared to Chennai, the coconut is cheaper. And too late, so you came. Why so late? You have to tell me. Why so late? Still 1 hour you are getting late. Please be on time from tomorrow. Now, let us say I went to, so in Chennai, coconut is inexpensive. I went to Kerala and I found that the coconut is cheap there. Let us say in Chennai, the coconut was rupees 100. Example. In Kerala, the coconut was rupees 20. I was working in Kerala. What I did is, I gave order of this coconut on behalf of our firm, Amma and Sons. Now think and answer. Can Abdul deny this? Can Abdul deny this? No. Because I am a principal as well as I am an agent. Here I am working as an agent. So Abdul, he is the principal. He should listen to me. He is bound by the acts of me, the partner. Because I am working on behalf of the firm, right? I am doing a business work. He will be liable. He cannot deny me. Am I very clear? Yes or no? Yes, if I am doing some fraud, then he can deny. No problem. But here, is it a fraud? No, it is a business purpose work. He cannot deny me because I am the principal also. I am the agent also. Here I was working as an agent, so the principal cannot deny. Am I very clear now? Done? That is called mutual agency. Fantastic. Please keep asking doubts. Done? Okay, next point. Sorry? The last one, the star mark line. It may be noted that the true test of partnership is mutual agency rather than sharing of profits. Means, if you really want to check whether there is partnership or not, then you have to check one point, mutual agency, not sharing of profit. Mutual agency is the ultimate point because that is the conclusive evidence. You don't have to check sharing of profit, you have to check mutual agency. Because sharing of profit is there in HF business also. Mutual agency is not everywhere. Am I very clear? Read the entire answer. We'll repeat the answer once, only then we'll go ahead. Quickly. Just read this, we'll repeat it once, only then I'll go ahead. Quickly. I'll ask you, you just have to answer me. Chalo, last 1 minute, quickly. And this is not a crash batch. I am teaching as I teach to the full course students. So please don't expect that I'll run. I can't. We are here to invest our time and do it in a proper manner. So we'll complete the law in a proper manner, not in a crash batch. In a crash batch, I can finish the law in 8 hours only. We are giving a lot of time. Na? We are studying as if we are a full course batch. Is that fine with you all? So I can keep a check on you for the law subject, whether you are completing the answers or not. We are not in any hurry. We'll complete the law as if we do in a normal batch. Am I very clear? Yes, sir. Okay, done? Okay guys, done? Okay, now you have to just answer me. Just answer me and I'm very sure you'll be done. Just answer me, okay? 1, 2, 3, start. At the start, we studied 4 terms. What was those 4 terms? Partners, firm name, partnership. 1, 2, 3, 4, partnership, section 4. Once again, 4 terms. Point number 1, partners, firm name, partnership. 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4, partnership. Done. Fantastic. Now, elements of partnership. Point number 1. No, but what was the heading? What was association of 2 or more person? Once again, what was the point? Association of 2 or more person. Point number 2. Agreement. Point number 3. Business. Point number 4. Sharing of profit. Point number 5. Mutual agency. As a mutual agency, in English they speak business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. Point number 1. Association of 2 or more person. Minimum partners 2. Maximum 50. So you have to just wait for 1 minute out. Excuse me. Just wait for 1 minute out, please. The answer is going on. Now 1 minute. I'll just take you 1 minute. Okay. Sorry. One more point. What was point number 1? Association of 2 or more person. Minimum partners 2. Maximum 50. Okay. If more than 50 partners, obviously the partnership will be illegal. Okay. No problem. Chalo. This point is not there. Leave it. Point number 2. Agreement. Acha, agreement. Is oral agreement fine? Yes. Is written agreement fine? Yes. Which is more preferable? Written agreement. Fantastic. Point number 3. Business. Should business be there? Yes. Is charitable association allowed? No. Point number 4. Sharing of profit. Acha. Is the point written sharing of profit or sharing of profit and losses? Sharing of profit. Means sharing of profit is essential. Is sharing of loss also essential? No. Can one partner bear the entire loss? Yes. Am I very clear? Acha. Sharing of profit, there is a word. There is a word. Prima facie evidence. Prima facie evidence. Okay. Last point. Mutual agency. There is a word. 2 words are there. First is conclusive evidence. One more word. Cardinal principle. 2 words are there for mutual agency. First one, conclusive evidence. Second is cardinal principle. Mutual agency says every partner is the principal as well as agent of other partners. Every partner is the principal agent of other partner. Are yes or no? Yes, sir. But partner is the agent of firm. Correct? Are yes or no? Acha, in reality, whether I want to check that this is partnership or not, the true test of partnership, then should I check sharing of profit? Should I take mutual agency? Mutual agency. Am I very, very clear? Yes, this is your 6 marks exam question, December 21. Can you see this? This is the proper method to study law. Finish the theory, finish the answer. Finish the theory, finish the answer. This is the first homework for the day. You will get this entire notes in your app. You have to write this answer. The first homework for the day. Am I very, very clear? Here I am writing homework. You will get this entire PDF. Don't worry. Am I very, very clear? The first question. Now you know the question and answer. Now you can just refer to this and study. Close the book and write the answer. Do not copy. Lot of experience is there. I'll understand that you have copied. Do not copy. You have to write it in a proper manner. Am I very, very clear? So just read the answer, memorize it, close the book and then write it. And then you can check it with the answers, whether it is matching or not. Am I very, very clear? If it is matching, fantastic. Welcome to CA Intern. If it is not matching, no problem. The point that are not matching, write it with pencil. So the next time when you refer those answers, you'll understand, oh, these are the points that we missed. Yes or no? This should be the proper method for studying law. Am I very, very clear? Enjoyed your first answer? Yes, no? Can we go to the next answer? Okay. Next answer is my personal favorite. Okay. Okay. What is this? Two tests of partnership. Okay, wait. You want to write this? Anybody wants to write this? That this shortcut. You want to write this? Okay, you can. You can. Just call that guy. What was his name? Sorry. Yes, sir. A partner can file case against a whole firm if the firm is registered. So in unit number 3 we'll study if your firm is registered, I can. If your firm is not registered, we can't. Sir, how will we come to know that partnership firm is registered? In unit number 3 we will study, but right now only I'll teach you. At the end of the firm, in the bracket it is written registered. We'll study this in unit number 3. Don't worry. Sir, please be on time. Everybody please be on time from tomorrow. I was here from 6:30 only. Please be on time. 7 o'clock sharp will start. Done? You can just write this in rough. Done, guys? Whoever came late, please don't forget to inform them the homework. Everybody who's sitting in the class have to do the homework. If at all you don't come tomorrow and you want to come online, then I'll give you a number on which you have to send the PDF. If you don't send the PDF out from the meeting will be locked. Okay? Compulsorily you have to do the homework by hook or by crook. Why? Because I am very much concerned about you and your parents, sir. Ma'am, everybody. Our parents have invested a lot of money. So it is not your parents' money you will be wasting. It is my parents' money you will be wasting. And I cannot afford to do that. I'm sorry. So everybody have to do homework by hook or by crook. No homework, no entering the class. Even from the meeting itself. You can try, please. Gender equality. Am I very, very clear? Yes, can't hear you. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Do we want to clear CA foundation this time? Yes or no? Yes, you want to, right? Then you have to study hard. Am I very, very clear? Yes, fantastic. Let us do the next answer. My personal favorite. See this. You'll enjoy this. Sir, read the heading, please. True test of partnership. Wait. True test of partnership. Correct? Are yes or no? Yes, True test of partnership. How many words are there? TTP. True test of partnership. That is 3 words, right? Can you tell me the double of 3? 6. That is section 6. TTP. True test of partnership. 3 words. Double of 3. 6. Section 6. No? Yes? No? Please write there section 6. True test of partnership. Please write there section 6. Am I very? So how will you remember this? True test of partnership. True test of partnership. TTP. 3 words. Double of 3. 6. Section 6. Am I very clear? Are yes or no? This is the method to remember section in the examination. You cannot just close the book and do section 2, section 4. No. Be very smart enough. You are doing CA course now. Done, kids? Okay. So I'll ask you now randomly. Okay. You have to answer me. Section 4. Partnership. Fantastic. Section 6. True test of partner. How will you remember this? TTP. Double of 3. 6. Section 6. Done? Okay. In reality, if I want to determine whether there is partnership or not, the true test, should I check sharing of profit or should I check mutual agency? Mutual agency. This answer is already done, but let us do this answer in detail. Okay? Wait, I'll give you the marking first. This is important. Done? Any doubts, please ask me. Sure? Okay. So 2 sections you have remembered. Are yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay. Now done. That's it. Can we go ahead? Okay, fantastic. Let us do this question as well. 1, 2, 3, start. True test of partnership. Yes, sir, please. Mode of determining existence of the partnership. That is fine. I am interested in this part. What is this? Section 6. Okay, Section 6 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. Correct? No? No? Section 6 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932. If you write Indian Contract 1872, 0 marks. Am I very clear? Okay. Yes. Please go ahead. When determining whether a group of persons is or is not a firm, or whether a person is or not a partner, regard shall be had to the real relation between the partners as shown by the relevant facts taken together. In short, the question is telling, if I want to determine whether a group of persons who are doing business together is a partner or not, I need to check true test of partnership. In true test of partnership, what is the most important point? What do you think? What is the most important point for true test of partnership? What will it be? Mutual agency. Okay? But still, there are 3 points. There are 3 points. We'll do it all together. Yes, sir. For determining the existence of the partnership, now everybody will see on the board. I think this answer, this is done by you. But let us try remembering that. Yes, please tell me. There was an agreement between all the partners. Okay, then? The agreement was to share the profits of the business. Then? The business was carried on by one of them acting for all. Can you see these points? Are these points very much familiar? Yes. If you understand one thing, the elements of partnership. What was point number 1 in the elements of partnership? Association of 2 or more persons. That point they have not written. What is the 6th point? The 2nd point, agreement, that is there. What is the 3rd point? Share profit, that is there. What was the 4th point? Business. No, the 4th, see. The first point was association of 2 or more persons. That is not there, but we can write that as well. It is absolutely fine. What is the second point? Agreement, that is there. What was the third point? Business, that is there. What was the fourth point? Sharing of profit, that is there. What was the fifth point? Mutual agency, that is also there. Am I very, very clear? Are yes or no? Okay. So what you can write is, you can write here, there must be an agreement between two or more persons. So if you write two or more persons, can I say that association point is covered? Are yes or no? Online kids, are you able to understand this? Miss Harini, okay, fantastic. Okay, great. Please repeat with me, you also. Okay, and now if I understand, I think all the points are covered. Are yes or no? Yes, correct. Agreement is there, then two or more persons is there, sharing of profit is there. 1 second. Okay. Correct. So now if we say, what was point number 1? Association of two or more persons. This is there. What was point number 2? Agreement. This is there. What was point number 3? Business. That is there. What was point number 4? Sharing of. That is there. What is point number 5? Mutual. That is also there. Done? Okay, fantastic. Now please go ahead. Agreement.
The relation of partnership arises from contract and not from.
The relation of partnership arises from contract. Contract here means agreement. See, there is a difference between contract and agreement. Agreement plus enforceability by law is contract. If at all you know this. No? Okay. In the Indian Contract Act, if at all you studied, see, first is agreement. Another is contract. Agreement plus enforceability by law will give you contract. Means if the law has given a legal stamp on an agreement, then it becomes a contract. In partnership, contract is not required. Even if there is an agreement, it's fine. Agreement can be oral also, written also. Acha, instead of agreement, they have written a contract word. If you write agreement, then also you are correct. No problem on this part. Am I very, very clear? If you have to write the agreement also, it's fine. If you write contract also, it's fine. Because in contract also, there will be an agreement, no? Yes or no? So if instead of contract, here, if you write agreement also, then it is fine, no problem. Done? Yes, sir. Can you just read it again, please? The first line. The relationship of partnership arises from contract. That is arises from agreement. Okay, then? And not by status. Okay, just go ahead now. And in particular, the members of Hindu unwed family carrying on family business and such are not partners in the business. Means, if you want to create a partnership, there should be an agreement. If you are doing business by status, by birth, which means you are an HUF business. You know HUF? Hindu unwed family. Are yes or no? If I want to become a member of an HUF, I should take birth in that family and I'll become a member. But if you want to do business, a partnership business, you have to make an agreement. Means, if there is an agreement, there is partnership business. But if you want to do business with an HUF, if you want to become a member of an HUF, you should take birth in that family. Means, HUF is created by status, that is by birth. Partnership is created by agreement. Am I very, very clear? Acha, HUF member also do business together. Partnership people also do business together. In HUF, the members do business together, but there is no agreement. In partnership, the members do business together, but there is agreement. Am I very, very clear? Okay, fantastic. Let us go to point number 3, please. The sharing of profit or gross returns arising from property by persons holding a joint or common interest in that property does not of itself make such persons partners. For example, see this. Let us say, for example, so what is your name? Yes. Sorry? Srinivasan. Okay. Spelling too difficult. Correct? Srinivasan, how do you feel? Okay. C. Srinivasan, Shri Aditya. What do is, we jointly hold a property. Jointly hold a property in Hyderabad. Next to Allu Arjun's house. You know Allu Arjun? Too much favorite. Allu Arjun? Yes. Next to Allu Arjun's house, we have a property. You know, we and Allu Arjun are friends. You know, I say yes. Huh. So, we have a property next to Allu Arjun's house. So, 50% is owned by me and 50% is owned by Srinivasan. But we don't stay at this property. He stays in Chennai, I stay in Mumbai. But this property has been given by us on rent to some other people. And we only earn the rent. That's it. We don't do business. We don't have agreement. Nothing is there. Can I say I and Srinivasan, we are not partners. We are the co-owners. For partnership, there should be 5 things. What is the first point? Elements of partnership. Association or 2 or more persons. Association is there. No problem. What was the second point? Agreement. Chalo, agreement is also there. No problem. What was the third point? Business. Okay, business is also there. What was the fourth point? Is sharing of profit there or sharing of rent there? Rent there. Not a partnership. Okay, this is the fourth point. Let us check the last point. Mutual. Is he my agent? Am I his agent? Mutual agency is also not there. If mutual agency is not there, how can we be partners? We are the co-owners. So just because you jointly own a property, that doesn't mean you are partners. Are you yes or no? Fantastic. Okay, yes sir. I just want you to read that 2 lines again, please. I'm sorry, Abdul, please. The sharing of profit or gross returns arising from property by persons holding a joint or common interest in that property does not by itself make such persons partner. Just because you are earning some income from property, just because you are co-owning a property, that doesn't mean you people are partners. Am I very, very clear? Next point, yes. The receipt by a person or share of profit in the business. No, not that. Wait, not that. Does not. You have to read from does not. The receipt by a person of a share of profit of the business does not of itself make him a partner with the person carrying on the business, and in particular the receipt of such share or payment. Which means, what is the question trying to tell you? The question is telling you that in these 4 cases, the person will receive the share of profit, but he is not our partner. I will repeat. In these 4 cases, a person will receive a share of profit. That doesn't mean he is our partner. I will repeat again. In these 4 cases, one person will receive a share of profit from the business. That doesn't mean he is our partner. Okay? Chalo, we'll read slowly. Yes, point number 1. By a lender of money. Let us say our business, you know Amma and Sons? Our business. Now our business, we borrowed loan from SBI, the State Bank of India. We borrowed loan, let us say rupees 10 crore. We did business from that money, we earned some profit and we started repaying the bank. Now bank is the lender, we earned profit and we started repaying the bank. So bank is receiving a share of profit because we are earning profit only, then we can repay to the bank, right? If we are earning losses, will we be able to repay the bank? If we are doing losses, will we be able to repay the bank? No. If you are earning profit, see, bank is not concerned whether you are doing profit or loss. Bank is concerned about its money, but think like a businessman. Only if you earn profit, then you will be able to pay the bank, no? So let us say I am earning profit, some share I am giving it to the lender also. So please tell me, if the lender is receiving the share of profit, SBI is receiving the share of profit, is SBI my partner? No. He is just receiving a share of profit, he is just a lender. Am I very, very clear? That is point number 1. What is point number 2? By a server or agent. For example, you know this Diwali festival. Now during Diwali festival, the servants, they receive a bonus salary. You know the business does profit. Out of that profit, the servants receive some bonus salary. So that servant is receiving a share of profit only. Is that servant our partner? No. He is just receiving an extra bonus salary from the profit. That doesn't mean he is our partner. Am I very, very clear? Next point. By widow or child or deceased partner. Now what is this? See this. So let us say we 3 people are partners. Abdul, Aditya and Srinivasan. Okay, with 3 are partners करके. Now what happened is the business was doing great. We were selling idlis. अरे इडली, the business was doing, it's a great business. So the business was doing great. What happened suddenly? One partner. Don't say yes. Okay? One partner died. Now Srinivasan and Abdul, both are very gentle people. You know what they did? My wife, Miss Rashmika Mandana. Arey, why are you laughing? Arey, why are you laughing? My wife, Miss Rashmika. So these people are giving some share of profit to my wife, Rashmika. And I have a baby also, Master Aditya. Okay? They are giving some share of profit to Aditya also, Master Aditya. So these, sorry? So now she is a miss, na? Now she is a miss, na? So they are giving some share of profit to Rashmika also. Silence, please. They are giving some share of profit to Rashmika also. They are giving some share of profit to Master Aditya also. Now think like this. They are giving share of profit to them. They are the widow and child of disease partner. But are these both? They are partners. No, they are just receiving the share of profit. Let me tell you, for becoming a partner, one important point should be there. The most important point. What is the most important point? Mutual agency. The cardinal principle, the heart of the partnership act. Am I very, very clear? Okay, next point. Yes, next point.
The previous owner or part owner of the business as consideration for the sale of
By previous owner or part owner of the business as consideration for sale of goodwill or share thereof does not make the receiver a partner with the persons carrying on the business. करके. Example. Please tell me what do you mean by goodwill? What is goodwill? That obviously. But what do you mean by goodwill? Reputation of the business. Reputation. For example, you know our business was there. Are yes or no? Let us say one day, for example, ma'am, what's your name? Sorry? Difficult name. Bhavik na? Bhavika. Okay. Sorry. Sir, what is your name? Sorry? Shashi. Okay. Please spell. Okay, that's great. Now, let us say this is our business, Amma and Sons. One day, Mrs. Sasi comes and tell us that, sir, I want to buy our business, Amma and Sons. We were like, okay, no problem. Our business is worth, all the assets are worth 30 crore. This is the asset value of the business. But, Mr. Sasi, you have to pay us 10 crore more for goodwill. And total, you have to pay us 40 crore. 30 crore is for assets, 10 crore is for goodwill, total you have to pay 40 crores. Now, so Sasi said, okay, I'll pay, but there is a problem. 30 crore I can pay you right now. 10 crore I will pay you in some time, don't worry, your goodwill is there, I will pay you in some time, don't worry. Let me earn the profits, let me take your business, I will do some profit, I will pay you out 10 crores. We said okay. Sasi started doing the business, he took over our business, Amma and Sons, he started making profits and slowly he started repaying our goodwill. Now we are receiving the share of goodwill from the profit that Sasi is earning. Please tell me, are we the partners of the business of Sasi now? No. Just because we are receiving the goodwill share, we are the previous owner and we are receiving the goodwill share. Are we the partners of Sasi? No, we are not. Am I very, very clear? Are yes or no? We are the previous owner who is receiving the share of goodwill. That doesn't mean we are partners. We are the previous owner of the goodwill. Am I very, very clear? Any doubts on this? Sure? Yes, no? Yes, sir. You want me to repeat it once again? It's as simple as that. For example, we are the previous owners. Okay, like I, Srinivasan and Abdul, we are the previous owner of Amma and Sons. Shashi comes and tell us that, sir, I want to take over a business. We were like, okay, no problem. Shashi tells, but sir, there is a problem. 30 crore I can pay you right away. 10 crore for your goodwill, I don't have right now. I will do the business, I will earn some profit, and out of that profit, some share, I will give it to you. So we said, okay, no problem. Sasi started making profits and the 10 crore share from the profit, he paid us. So the question is, we are the previous owners. Are we his partners just because we are receiving share of profit? No, we are not. We are the previous owners who are receiving the share of goodwill from the profit he is making. Am I very, very clear now? Now you got it? Sure? Okay, so that is the next point. Okay, please go ahead. No, matlab, that was done, right? From here. Sharing of profit is an essential element to constitute a partnership. Then, but it is only a prima facie and not a conclusive evidence. Can I say this? You already know. What is conclusive evidence then? Mutual agency. Okay, let us go ahead. Yes. Agency. Agency means mutual agency. Mutual agency. Yes. Existence of mutual agency is the cardinal principle of partnership law. Okay. Is very much helpful in reaching a conclusion in this regard. See, in reality, if you want to check whether there is partnership or there is not partnership, you have to check mutual agency. You don't have to check sharing of profit, because this is the real principle, the cardinal principle, the heart of Partnership Act. Am I very, very clear with this? Yes. Then each partner carrying on the business is the principal as well as agent of other partners. Can I say you already know this? Yes. Then so the act of one partner done on behalf of the firm binds all the partners. Okay. Then read from here. Existence of mutual agency, which is the cardinal principle of partnership law. What is the word? Cardinal principle. What is the word? Cardinal principle. This will come again and again. Cardinal principle.
Cardinal principle law is very much helpful in reaching a conclusion in this regard.
Is very much helpful in reaching a conclusion in this regard. Okay.
Each partner carrying on the business objectives.
Sorry. Same para is there. So fine, no problem. Okay. Chalo, let us cut this. This much is enough then. This much is enough for you. What you can do is just do this line also. Do this line also. I wanted to do this line actually. Do the last two lines also, please, Abdul. The last two lines. If the elements of mutual agency relationship exist between the parties constituting a group formed with a view to earn profit by running a business, a partnership may deem to exist. Which means the question is telling us that if there is an element of mutual agency and if there is element of profit, only then we can say there is a partnership. First priority, mutual agency should be there. Second priority, profit should be there. Both should be there, but what is the first priority? Mutual agency. Then what is the second priority? Sharing of profit. Mutual agency, conclusive evidence. Sharing of profit, prima facie evidence. Am I very, very clear? Please read this answer as well and see this first. Abdul, just read this please. This first question. The true test of partnership is mutual agency. Comment. What are the example of non-partnership interest? Means tell me the 4 cases where people will receive share of profit but they are not partners. You know the 4 cases: lender, servant, widow or child or deceased partner. 4th, previous owner for share of goodwill. Previous owner for share of goodwill. Am I very, very clear? See this exactly what is that they have written. Done. If you see this answer, see this. Mock test paper, November 19. May 18, 4 marks. December 21, 4 marks. Which means in December 21, 6 mark question was question number 1. 4 mark question was question number 2. Am I very, very clear? This is your second homework for the day. Obviously, you'll get this sheet. Am I very, very clear? Acha. In the answer part, if you check this, see this. This, you don't have to do it from here, because here now they have given one more extra point. A creditor taking a share of profit. This is not there in your module if you understand. So let us not write this from here. You can write only those 4 points that are there in the module. Am I very, very clear? So you have to ignore the first point. Yes. Remaining point, if you understand, see, they have written in an easy manner. So you can copy it from here if you want. The remaining 4 points, you can copy it from here. The PDF that you will receive. Point number 1, please you can cut it, not required.
Yes, sir.
Am I very, very clear? So any doubts now? Sure? Okay, done. This is your second question, the second homework for the day. Now read the answer please. Quickly, I am going to ask you. Quickly. 2 answers already have been given to you. Any doubts, please feel very comfortable to ask me, please. Chalo, I'm starting in a minute, quickly. Okay, bachcho, last 1 minute. Done, kids? Can we go ahead? Okay, now please come to the distinguished part. Please come to distinguished part. We have to do 3 distinguish between. Okay, but before that I have to ask you something. The answers. Can I ask, please? Okay, fantastic. Now, be very quick, okay? 4 terms that you have studied. 4 terms at the start of the lecture. What was the 4 terms? Partners. Correct? Section 4, partnership. Elements of partnership. Point number 1. Point number 2. Point number 3. I'll ask you. We are not in any hurry. Point number 1. Point number 2. Point number 3. Point number 4. Point number 5. Minimum partners. Maximum 50. Okay. What was point number 2? Agreement. Agreement oral is fine. Written is fine. Which is more preferable? Should business be there? Is charity allowed? Should sharing of profit there? Sharing of profit is dash evidence. Prima facie evidence. Sharing of profit is a prima facie evidence. Are yes or no? Sharing of profit should be there, no problem. But what is the cardinal principle? Mutual agency. Are yes or no? Mutual agency is dash evidence. Conclusive evidence. In mutual agency, every partner is the principal as well as agent of other part, and every partner is only the agent of firm. Are yes or no? Then we did 2 tests of partnership. TTP, 3 words, double of 3, 6, section 6. Are yes or no? Once again, TTP, 3 words, double of 3, 6, section 6. 2 tests of partnership. 2 tests of partnership, 3 words should be there. Point number 1, agreement. Point number 2, sharing of profit. Point number 3, mutual agency. Correct? So points we know. There is one important answer in between, that there are 4 cases where you feel that there is partnership but there is no partnership. Point number 1, lender. Point number 2, servant. Point number 3, widow or child of deceased partner. And point number 4, previous owner for goodwill. Previous owner for goodwill. Done? So these are the important answers. 2 questions you have already done. 10 marks. December 21. Am I very, very clear? Okay. Now, just to tell you, I didn't tell you before start. Partnership, your partnership comes for 16 marks in the examination. 16 marks. With partnership, one more act goes hand in hand. What is that act? LLP. LLP, the limited liability partnership. Limited liability partnership comes for if you do the total. Your law paper comes of how much marks? 60. Please do the 1/3 of this. Means more than 1/3 of the paper, 2 acts is there. Partnership and LLP. More than 1/3 of the paper, 2 acts are there. Partnership and LLP. Can you leave these 2 acts? No. A very, very easy act. If you do these 2 acts, you are done. Am I very, very clear? Okay, fair enough. Now, let us do this distinguished routine. Can we start? Yes, Abdul, please. No, no, arre. Partnership versus joint stock company. Acha, what do you mean by the word joint stock company? What is joint stock company? 2 separate companies joining. No, no. What is a joint stock company? Joint stock company is nothing but company only. Sir, why have they not written company? Why are they troubling us by writing joint stock company? You have to understand. Let us say in Reliance, you know Reliance Limited. Reliance, let us say there are 1 lakh shares in the total Reliance. Shares means stock. Share means stock. There are 1 lakh shares in Reliance. Please tell me, are all the 1 lakh shares which are there in the Reliance company, example, are holded by Mukesh Ambani alone? It is there with the public also. It is there with Mukesh Ambani also. It is there with Neeta Ambani also. It is there with Anand Ambani also. Means the shares of the company are divided amongst the owners as well as the public. Joint stock. The shares are not with me. The shares are not with you. We jointly own the company. Joint stock. Done? Are yes or no? Which means what we need to understand, even if you don't understand it is fine, you need to understand joint stock company means company. Are yes or no? Yes, chalo. So if you understand, can you just count the points we have here? I think it's 15. 11? 11. Okay, we have to do minimum 10. Minimum 10. Please mark the points first. Done? Yes. Yes, Harish. Every company is a joint stock company. Even in private limited company, some stocks are with some directors, remaining stocks are with other directors. Joint stock company. Okay, then how many points are done? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, then wait. That's it. I think it is done, na? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, fantastic. 8 is more than enough. So if we do 8 points, we'll remember 7 in the exam, so we can write 6. So 8 points is the minimum we should do. Okay? Silence, please. Asha, marking is done till here? Yes, no? Okay, wait. First you have to mark. See. Please tell me, is marking of point number 1 done?
Yes, sir.
This is done?
Yes, sir.
This is done. Is this done? Just cut there 100 and write 50. That is fine. I know at the bottom also they have written, but you don't have to read that point. Just cut that 100, write 50. Done? Okay, that's it. Now can we start? Are yes or no? Okay, now in your notebook, what you have to do, please give the heading partnership and joint stock company. I will teach you a shortcut on how to write the distinguish between. One distinguish I will teach you, remaining distinguish you have to do it by yourself. I will teach you. Please write in a notebook partnership, joint stock company. Partnership and joint stock company. Done? Okay. No need of lines is required. We have to just write in the rough, so it's fine. No problem. No problem. Okay. 1, 2, 3, start. Yes, Abdul, please. Legal status. Please tell me, if I talk about firm, partnership and joint stock company, does the partners have a legal status? Yes. I have a legal status. Abdul have a legal status. We have the PAN cards also. Does the firm has a separate legal status? Does the firm has a separate legal entity? No. And that is why we have studied in the past, a firm cannot become a partner in another firm. Firm does not have a separate legal entity, partners has a separate legal entity. Am I very clear? That is the first point. Yes, Abdul, read.
A firm is not legal entity.
A firm is not a legal entity.
It has no legal personality distinct from the personality of its constituent.
Okay, a firm is not a legal entity, that is, it has no legal personality distinct from its constituent members. Means the legal status of firm and the partners are one and the same. Partners have a separate legal status, they can become partners in another firm. Firm has got no separate legal entity, they cannot become partner in any other firm. Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts on this? Okay. Does the company has a legal status? Yes. Can Reliance Limited become partner in another firm? Yes. Because Reliance Limited and Mukesh Ambani are treated as two separate people. But I, the partner of Amma and Sons, I and Amma and Sons are treated as single person, no separate legal entity. But Mukesh Ambani and Reliance Limited are treated as two separate persons. Am I very clear? You have to just understand, a person who can sign has a separate legal entity. Can I sign? Yes, I have a separate legal entity. Can my firm sign by its own? No, firm cannot sign, not a separate legal entity. Talking about Reliance, can Mukesh Ambani sign? Yes, separate legal entity. Can Reliance Limited sign? Yes, common seal. Yes or no? The signature of the company. Yes or no? Have you heard about common seal? Yes or no? Means yes, right? So a person who can sign or on its behalf any other person can sign has a separate legal entity. Done? Okay. So does the firm has a separate legal entity? No, firm has no signature. Does the partners have a separate legal entity? Yes. Does the company directors has a separate legal entity? Yes. Does the company have a separate legal entity? Yes, because company can sign through common seal. Now I think you are very much clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts on this? Okay, please go ahead, Abdul.
And joins the company is a separate legal entity.
A company is a separate legal entity distinct from its members. There is a very famous case law, if at all you have heard of this. Salomon versus Salomon. When we'll do the Companies Act, we'll do this again. No problem. That is the first point. Now, how will we write this? See this. First, you have to give the heading, point number 1, legal status. Legal status. In partnership, you have to write not a separate legal entity. Joint stock company you have to write. Separate legal entity. Not a separate legal entity, separate legal entity. Am I very clear? Not a separate legal entity, separate legal entity. Done, guys? Okay. Now, next point. So this is what we are making a shortcut notes. Okay? Okay. Then, point number 2. Yes. Agency. Very simple. In firm, can I say every partner is a principal agent of other partners? In company, is every director an agent of other director? Is every member an agent of other member? Or Reliance Limited has got so many members. Let us say I am the shareholder of Reliance. I am a member. Ratan Tata sir is the shareholder of Reliance. He is a member. Is Ratan Tata sir my agent? Am I his agent? No. Am I very clear? Yes, please read, Abdul. In firm, every partner is the agent of other partners as well as of the firm. Okay. Then here, in a company, a member is not the agent of other members. Am I very clear? So here you have to write point number 2. Mutual agency. In a firm, every partner is the principal agent of other partner. Every partner is the agent of firm. Here there is no such concept, but here every member is the agent of company. Done, guys? Or we are going very slow, teaching you very slowly how to write answer. This is a shortcut answer which is getting ready. On the exam day you can directly refer this. Am I very clear? Okay, next point please. Distribution profit. In partnership, is sharing of profit compulsory? Yes. If you have profit, you have to share it. In company, think and answer. In company shares its profit in the form of dividend. If the company earns profit, if the company wants to distribute profit, it may distribute in the form of dividend. But think and answer. Is distribution of dividend compulsory? No. It is upon the discretion of the company. But sharing of profit is compulsory in case of partnership. Am I very clear? Please write this. Please read.
The profits of the firm must be distributed among
The profit of the firm must be distributed among the partners according to the terms of partnership deed. What is partnership deed? Partnership agreement. So partnership, you have to refer the partnership agreement terms and share the profit accordingly. In the agreement, if it is written distribute profit in the ratio of 1:1, then 1:1. In the agreement, if it is written distribute profit in the ratio of 3:1, then 3:1. Am I very clear? Okay, read this point.
there is no such compulsion for distribute its profits among
There is no such compulsion to distribute the profit among its members. In company, there is no such compulsion that you have to distribute profit. If the company wants to, it can. Yes.
some portion of the profits, but generally not the entire profit.
Some portion of the profit, but generally not the entire profit, become distributable among the shareholders only when dividends is declared. Am I very clear? If the company wants to distribute dividend, it may distribute dividend. Am I very clear? That is the next point. Point number 3. Sharing of profit. Sir, but for preference share, dividend is compulsory. So Harish has asked a very nice question that, sir, for preference dividend, dividend is compulsory. Preference dividend receives dividend, which is basically, so what is, see, there is a difference between preference dividend and equity dividend. Preference dividend will receive the dividend irrespective of the company is facing profits or losses. Equity dividend will receive the dividend only if the company earns profit. So if the company is doing great, so equity dividend will receive the share of profit. But preference shareholders, they can receive dividend. The company is doing profit, losses, the company doesn't care. Preference shareholders can claim dividend because they are basically like a loan. So it is like they have given a loan to the company. So if I give loan to a company, I will receive interest. Similarly, if I have invested in the company in the form of preference dividend, I will receive dividend. So that is the compulsory part. But equity shareholders receive dividend only if the company does profits. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? May or may not, may or may not. So preference share, so see what happens is sometimes in the company, the preference shareholder signs a contract with the company that I will receive dividend irrespective of the fact the company is doing profit or not. This is preference dividend. So preference dividend will be given. Talking about equity shareholders who are the real owners of the company, they will receive dividend only if the company is doing profits. But that too is depending upon the discretion of the company. If the company wants to, it can, otherwise they won't. So here, while we are talking about dividend, we are talking about equity dividend, not preference dividend. Done? Harish, done? Okay, next point. Yes. External liability. Acha, in partnership, liability of partners, limited or unlimited? Unlimited. Yes, please read.
The partnership, the liability of the partners is
In partnership, liability of partners is unlimited. Acha, in company, so in company first you have to write, then I can explain. Please write point number 4. Okay, chal, first we'll read only. Chal, read, no problem.
the company limited by shares.
In a company limited by shares, okay,
The liability of a shareholder is limited to the amount, if any unpaid.
the liability of shareholders is limited to the amount if any unpaid on the shares, but in case of guarantee company, liability is limited to the amount for which he has agreed to be liable. See, companies are of two types. First is limited by shares. Second is limited by guarantee. What is the example of limited by shares? Let us say there is a share of rupees 10 and you have paid rupees 6. The company can recover maximum rupees 4 from you, limited by shares, and not an extra rupee beyond that. But what is limited by guarantee? You have guaranteed some amount to the company that in the event of winding up, I will pay rupees 1 lakh to the company. So what is the company, what the company can recover from you is the guaranteed amount of 1 lakh because you have literally guaranteed and signed the contract. That is called company limited by guarantee. Am I very, very clear? So what you can write is in the textbook, please write point number 4. Extent of liability. Liability unlimited. Limited by shares. Limited by guarantee. Limited by shares, limited by guarantee. Limited by shares, you have to write the amount unpaid on shares. Limited by guarantee, you have to write the amount guaranteed. Done, guys? Can we go ahead? Okay, then please go ahead. No. Transfer of shares. Acha, please answer me. In a company, let us say I have the shares of Reliance. I am the member of Reliance. If I want to sell my shares to someone, let us say I want to sell my shares to you, ma'am. Will I have to ask Mukesh Ambani that I am selling the share of Reliance? Will I have to ask Mukesh Ambani? Sure? Yes. Anybody can sell the shares of one company to another person. Means in a company, if you want to transfer the shares, permission of no one is required. But in a partnership, listen to this very, very carefully. Let us say there are 4 partners. 4 partners. Aditya, Srinivasan, Abdul, and Aditya, Srinivasan, Abdul, and no, Allu Arjun sir. Okay, so we have 4 partners: Aditya, Srinivasan, Abdul, and Allu Arjun. So we have 4 partners. The name of the firm is obviously same, Amma and Sons. Now we are 4 partners. Now what happens is we have such a nice firm. Allu Arjun sir with us. Now Allu Arjun sir very busy. You know, very busy. Yes or no? That movie. So what happens is Allu Arjun sir says, I'm not interested in new people. I don't want to be a partner anymore. I'm going. I don't want to be a partner anymore. I want to sell my shares. I want to transfer my share. We are equal partners. 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. Correct? Now Allu Arjun sir says I don't want to be a partner anymore. I want to sell my shares. Can he do that? Yes, he can. But he needs the consent of all the partners. He just need to inform all the partners. See, nobody is stopping him. But he just cannot go without informing other partners. In a company, I can sell my shares without asking the other member, without asking Mukesh Ambani. I don't have to take anybody's permission. But in a partnership, if you want to go, you go. We are not stopping you. But you need the consent of other partners. Means you just have to inform them. Don't take their permission, it's fine. But at least inform them. Are yes or no? If you will not inform them, it's invalid. Do you get this? Chalo, let's read this as well. Yes. A share in a partnership cannot be transferred without the consent of all the partners. Okay, then. Okay, in a company, a shareholder may transfer his shares subject to provisions contained in the article. You know there are 2 books. One is Articles of Association. One is Memorandum of Association. Memorandum is a big book. Articles is a small book. Articles is for internal rules and regulations. Memorandum is for external rules and regulation as well as internal rules and regulations. We will study this in detail in the Companies Act. So this provision that a shareholder can transfer his shares or he cannot transfer his shares is written in the articles. Are yes or no? Yes, okay, fair enough. Then next point. Management. Acha, in partnership, okay, first you have to write that, right? You have to write that, no? Please give the heading the next point. Transfer of point number 5, right? In partnership, consent of no consent required. Consent of all partners required. Your no consent required. REQD. Done, guys? See, we are going very slow because I am teaching you how to write a distinction between. So during the exam time, you can be very, very fast. You know, right? You have to finish this book 1.5 days before the examination. So how will we do that? Only if we speak with me in the class. Second, if you know the shortcut. Third, when you write it. 3 times revision before ending the class itself. Am I very, very clear? You know, right? You have a paper on the 15th. On the 15th. Yes, 15th of October. I am personally going to monitor each and everybody's marks. Personal progress. So that is why we are doing the practice today itself. Like once you go home, tomorrow when you come to write it, so you will be ready before your exam. Am I very, very clear? Yes, law is my department. Law and accounts are my department. I am not a visiting faculty out here. Law is entirely mine. Accounts is entirely mine. Okay, so I will take personal verification of each and every student, whether you are studying or not. If not, sorry, I have to do some phone calls to your parents as well. And trust me, I'll do that. I do not have to ask anyone. Anyone. Not even Sheikh sir. Not even, you can ask him. He will not come in between my law subject. He will not, he will never. So we will have to study by hook or by crook. Why? Achha, why am I doing this? Do you think I'll enjoy this? You think I'll enjoy this? No, it is for your purpose, right? So if you are very strict for your studies, if you write all the answers, you are done, na? You will score easily more than 60-70 in law, 50 plus in law, and 20-30 in your BCR, and you are done. That is what you need, right, to score in CA Foundation. Yes or no? And happily we'll meet again in CA Inter with the happy faces, with your crying faces on the result day, and you will be happy on the result day. Yes or no? Yes, so we will have to study by hook or by crook. The first method is the easy method. I'll give you homework, please do the homework and come. The second method is a strict method. Now you choose what you want to follow. Am I very, very clear? In both the methods, you will score well, that's for sure. You will pass, that's for sure. But it is upon you, what do you want to choose? Am I very, 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 very clear? Can't hear you, yes or no? Yes, fantastic. Chalo, let's go ahead. Now, the next point. What is the next point? Management. Okay. Acha, in partnership, who does the management? Partners. In company, who does the management? Board of directors. Are yes or no? Simple point. Yes, please write. Please read. In the absence of express agreement to the contrary, all the partners are entitled to participate in the management. But the management can be handled by partners. Acha, what about company? Members of the company are not usually entitled to take part in the management unless they are appointed as directors. In short, in a partnership business, management is handled by partners. In a company, management is handled by directors. Am I very, very clear? Please write the next point. Point number 6. Management. All partners have right to participate. All partners have right to participate. Here, only directors will handle management. Done, guys? I'm not in any hurry. Are you able to understand this? Yes or no? Fantastic. Then the next answer. Yes, please. Registration. Acha, this I'll ask you. You don't have to read this. You please answer me. Okay, I'll ask you. Listen to this and answer. Registration of partnership is voluntary or optional? Registration of partnership is voluntary or optional? Are both are same only, no? Voluntary optional is the same only. Registration of partnership is optional or voluntary? It is same. Again I'll ask you, think and answer. Registration of partnership is mandatory or compulsory? Both are same. So now you have to answer me. Registration of partnership is compulsory or voluntary? Voluntary. Registration of partnership is mandatory or optional? Optional. Registration of company is compulsory or mandatory? Registration of company is voluntary or optional? Both are same. So no answer. Registration of company is voluntary or optional? Sorry, compulsory or voluntary? Compulsory. Okay, so now I will end this. I'll ask you in a very diligent manner. You have to answer me. Registration of partnership is optional or compulsory? Optional. Registration of company is optional or compulsory? Compulsory. The different word of optional is voluntary. The different word of compulsory is mandatory. Am I very, very clear? This you don't have to read. It's a very easy point. Yes, please write point number 7. Done, guys? Next, number of membership. Acha, this also you know. Please write number of members. Acha, in a partnership, please tell me, what is the minimum number of partners? Maximum? Acha, in a company, think and answer. We have two companies. First is private. Second is public. Private company, what is the minimum number of members? 2. Maximum? 200. Public company, minimum? 7. Maximum? No limit. We will do this in detail in the Companies Act also, but I think this you should know. In your 12th standard also this was there. Yes or no? Done, guys? I'll give you a break at 9:30 for sure. 20 minutes just. I'll give you a break at 9:30 for sure. You want to break first? No? No? It's fine. Okay. So we can study till 11:30? You want a break or you don't want a break? You want a break. At 9:30 or later? So we'll take a break at 9:30. Okay. I thought you people don't want a break. It's fine. I genuinely am asking. We can study till 11:30 also. No break. You want a break first break? You want to break first. 9:30 we take a break. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Silence please. Is this done? Yes, now what will you do? See, read the entire answer, then memorize the points that you have written with your own hands, and you have to memorize the inner part also, the shortcut, and we'll speak the answer, then we can go ahead quickly. We took around 40 minutes for this answer. The answer is worth 5 minutes only. But why? Because I wanted to teach how to write. Because the next two answers you are going to write by yourself. Am I very clear? Now you understand, right? How do we make the shortcut? Yes, no? Yes, quickly, I'll give you 2 minutes. Jaldi. Quickly. Quickly. Maximum 2 minutes. You should remember all 8 points and the inner part also. Just make yourself understand quickly. We'll do the repeat answer only, then we'll go ahead. Quickly. Last 2 minutes quickly. Chalo guys, last 1 minute. All the 8 points you should remember. All the 8 points. Okay guys, done? You need more time? Who needs more time? Please raise your hand, I'll wait for you. I promise I'll wait for you. Done? Ready? Okay, fantastic. Zoom kids ready? Zoom kids, I'm waiting for you. Okay. Okay, great. Chalo. You cannot see the answer, I cannot see the answer. Can we start? Are yes or no? Are close your books. Are no, don't be scared. You're my students. You are going to pass in this examination. Are yes or no? Yes, sir. Yes. Close your book. Ekdam. Chalo. Can we start? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Start. We are doing distinguish between partnership and joint stock company. Point number 1. Legal status. Point number 2. Legal agency. Point number 3. Sharing of profit. Point number 4. Sorry? Extent of liability. Point number 5. Sorry? Transfer of share. Point number 6. Management. Point number 7. Registration. Point number 8. Number of members. Okay. Again. Point number 1. Legal status. Here the firm does not have a legal status. Company has a legal status. Point number 2. Here every partner is the principal as well as agent of other partner. And every partner is the agent of firm. Here every member is not the principal agent of other member, but member is the agent of company. Are you yes or no? Yes, not firm, company. Okay. What was point number 3? Sharing of profit. But in partnership, compulsory. In company, may distribute profit in the form of dividend. Point number 4. External liability. In partnership, liability unlimited. In company, there are two types of company: limited by shares, limited by guarantee. Limited by shares, the amount unpaid on the share. Limited by guarantee, the amount guaranteed. Next point, transfer of shares. Here, in partnership, if you want to transfer the shares, you need the consent of all the partners. Here, no consent required. Next point, management. Here, all the partners have the right to participate in the management. Here, management is done by directors. Next point, registration. Acha, partnership registration. Optional. Company registration. Compulsory. That's it. Number of members. Okay. Partnership. Minimum. 2. Maximum. Company. Private company. Minimum. 2. Maximum. 200. Public company. Minimum. Maximum. Unlimited. Done? This was the next answer again. 3 answers in a row. Back to back. Yes, no. Okay. We do 2 more answers. Please come to partnership and HUF. Partnership and HUF. Everybody. Partnership and HUF. Partnership and HUF. Can we start? So if we see, how many points are there? Sorry? No. 9 we have. 9, 11. Are yes, no? 11 is there, right? Okay, again we do 8 points. So we can remember 7 and we can write 6. Fantastic. Okay, please first mark the points. Silence, please. Done? 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 Done guys, yes, no? Not speaking to me only. Done guys, yes, no? Yes, okay. After this, one more distinguish we have to do, only then I'll allow you to take a break. That's it. 3 distinguish. After this, one more and we can go on a break. Fair enough. Can we start this? Can we start this? Yes, okay. Partnership and HUF. Hindu undivided family. Acha, what is Hindu undivided family? Means a family which is doing business since ages. A joint family. Hindu undivided family. Are yes or no? Do you know this Birla group? Yes. Birla. So Birla, Aditya Birla. So thank you so much. So Aditya Birla, the Birla Group, they are Hindu-owned family doing business since ages in India.
Yes, sir.
Am I very clear? Yes. Now they are a company, but they are a Hindu family group doing business since ages in India. Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
So Reliance, if you understand, Reliance is also a Hindu family doing business since ages in India, but Reliance is also a company now. So we don't have any famous example of Hindu-owned family, but the best example that we can understand is a group of family doing business since ages in India, which is not a company, obviously. Am I very clear?
Yes,
Sir, how do we know whether it is a company or not? At the end of name, if there is a word limited or private limited, then it is a company. Like Thankyou Professional Private Limited, company. Reliance Limited, company. Infosys Limited, company. Amma and Sons, not a company. Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts on this? Any doubt on this? Okay, chalo. We start. 1, 2, 3, start. Yes.
Partnership versus
Partnership and joint Hindu family. Yes.
mode of creation.
Mode of creation. Yes.
Partnership is created necessarily by an
Partnership is created necessarily by an agreement. If you want to create partnership, you need agreement. Underline the word agreement. Whatever I am underlining, you have to underline. Done? Okay. Next, please.
the right in the joint family is created by status means
The right in the joint family is created by status means creation by birth in the family. How do I become member of an HUF? I have to take birth in that family. For example, if I want that at the end of my name, there should be Ambani, like Aditya Ambani. So there are only two options. First, I have to marry Isha Ambani or Neeta Ambani, which is not possible. Second, I have to take birth in that family. Are yes or no? Fair enough. Yes, that is the first point. Next,
death of
death of member. Acha, let us say there are two partners, I and Abdul. Let us say I, please don't say yes. Let us say I died. Can I say if I died? Now there are not two partners, there is only one partner. And for partnership, you need minimum two partners. So can I say one partner died, the partnership will end? Are yes or no? That is what they are writing. Death of partner ordinarily leads to dissolution of partnership. Are yes or no? Acha, but sir, let us say there are three partners. That was a doubt. Let us say there are three partners and one partner died. Sir, then what? Then also, temporarily, you have to dissolve the partnership because the partnership agreement consists of three partners. The ratio would have been example 1:1:1. Now there are only two partners. So can I say you have to change the agreement? So temporarily, you have to dissolve the partnership, tear the agreement, and you can reconstitute the partnership. Am I very clear? So temporary dissolution should be done. After that, we can reconstitute the partnership. That was a doubt. Sorry, sir.
If we have to bring a new partner, then we have to.
Yes, so you have to alter the partnership agreement, and then only you can bring a new partner. Because see, if I and Abdul are partners, if you want to join a business, in the agreement only I have signed, Abdul has signed. The ratio is there 1:1. How will you receive your share of profit? So we have to admit you, make a partner, make a new agreement. Only there you will be a partner. Done? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Same situation as that. I have to dissolve the partnership, tear the agreement, and then I can reconstitute the partnership. So in case of death or retirement, the partnership is dissolved temporarily. But in case of admission, it is not dissolved, it is reconstituted directly. In partnership and in death and retirement, it is dissolved and then reconstituted. In admission, it is not dissolved, directly reconstituted. Done? Obviously, this also will do it in the further units number 2, unit number 3, once again. Done? Okay, fantastic. Nice question. Yes, sir.
the death of a member in a
The death of member in HF does not give rise to dissolution of family business. If one member of the HF dies, the entire family business will not shut down. One more member will come. Are yes or no? Okay. Then management. Acha, in partnership, can I say all partners have a right to participate? In partnership. Are yes or no? Yes. Please read.
all the partners are equally entitled.
All the partners are equally entitled. Acha, but sorry. One second. Yes. What? All are. If you are talking about HF or partnership, HF all members died, then the business is shut. Huh? Obviously, it will be shut. Okay, nice examples once again. If all the members are died, obviously the business will be shut. Okay. Any other doubt? Yes, Abdul, please.
The right of management of joint family business.
The right of management of joint into family business.
Basis in the Karta.
Silence, please. Vests in the karta, the governing male member or female member. In the earlier days, karta was only the male member. Only the male. Then came feminism in India. And now, karta can be a governing male member or a female member also. Am I very good? This is an amendment which you need to understand. You have to write this in the examination. The governing male member or female member. Done? He or she will manage the business. Yes. Next. Authority to bind. Yes.
Every partner can buy this act.
Every partner can by his act bind the firm. If one partner does any act, can I say all the partners are liable? Yes or no? Yes. Then
The Karta or the manager has
the karta or the manager has the authority to contract for the family business. The karta or his manager that he has appointed, that manager whom he has given a power of attorney. If the karta or the manager does something, then the entire Hindu unjoined family business will be liable. Matlab, they will be binded by the acts of karta or manager. But in case of partnership, the partnership firm will be binded by acts of any of the partner. Am I very clear now? Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fair enough. Then, liability. In partnership, liability limited or unlimited? Acha, in HF, what do you think? Liability of karta, limited or unlimited? Unlimited. Other co-partners, limited. See, HF, liability of karta is unlimited. Other co-partners are liable only to the extent of their share in the profits of family business. Means, the remaining co-partners are liable only to the extent of share they are receiving. For example, I am receiving 1 lakh per month as share of profit in an HUF. I am the co-partner. So if I am liable only to the extent of that 1 lakh. Matlab, I can tell my karta, boss, in case of any loss, please don't give me my 1 lakh. You can apply that 1 lakh in the loss. I will not give any penny from my pocket. But in case of partnership, the liability of all the partners is unlimited. Am I very clear with this? Any doubts on this? Any doubts on this? No, you have a doubt? You have a doubt? Yes, I can. I knew you have a doubt. Okay, that's my job. See, in partnership, the liability of members is unlimited. In case of HF, can I say the liability of karta is unlimited? Karta, the governing male or female member, unlimited. But the other co-partners, their liability is limited. Limited to what? Limited to the share of profit they receive from the business. Let us say I receive 1 lakh per month as share of profit from HF. I am the co-partner. Now in case of any losses, I will tell my karta 1 lakh per month that I am receiving as share of profit. Please don't give it to me. You can take it and apply it in the losses. I will not give any penny from my own pocket. Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
Can we go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. Next,
governing.
governing law. Acha, partnership is governed by the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Okay, and then, acha, joint into family is governed by the Hindu law. Hindu law. Fantastic. Go ahead.
Minors capacity.
Minus capacity. Acha, now think and answer. Very important question. Can a minor become a partner in a partnership business? Sure. Can a minor become a partner in a partnership business? No. My first question is, can a minor become a partner in a partnership business? Sure. Can a minor... My simple question is, can a minor become a partner in a partnership business? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can a minor, last time I am asking, just answer what I am asking. Can a minor become a partner in a partnership business? No. A minor cannot become a partner in a partnership business, but he can be admitted to the benefits of partnership with the consent of all partners. Very important line. You have to think and answer. A minor is a minor. He cannot sign. He is not an adult. In partnership agreement, you need those partners who can sign. A minor is a minor. He cannot sign. If he cannot sign, can I say he cannot become a partner? Yes or no? So a minor cannot become a partner in a partnership firm, but he can be admitted to the benefits of partnership. Means if the partners decide, okay, let us say this is a minor, we will give him 10,000 rupees per month till he becomes an adult. When he becomes an adult, we'll make him our partner. This you can, but you cannot make him as your partner. Very important line. Am I very clear? Any doubts on this, please ask me. Sir, you have a doubt if I'm not wrong. If you are, if that minor boy has done any fraud and he has joined, so that is what you're asking, right? If a minor has done some fraud and joined the partnership firm, still he can be admitted for the benefits of partnership. That's it. You cannot make him a partner. The law is strictly said no. You cannot make him a partner.
Benefits of partnership.
Benefits of partnership means if at all you want to give him some share, you can, but he's not a partner. Silence, please. If you have any doubts, please ask me. Done? Any doubts? Yes, ma'am, you have a doubt? Arey, please ask me. Sure? I'll repeat again. Can a minor become a partner in a partnership firm? No. But can he be admitted to the benefits of partnership? Yes. Means if you want to give something to him every month, you can. But that doesn't mean he is a partner. Because he cannot sign legally. Am I very clear? Yes. Now you can please read.
So when it is applicable, sir?
This is applicable, for example, if I want to do business and I want a person in future, I want him to become my partner, but he is a minor as of now. So what to do? Let us say I want to make any celebrity, any celebrity kid as my partner. Okay, now he is a minor. Now I cannot make him a partner, so I'll admit him to the benefits. In future, when he become an adult, that time I'll offer him the partnership. Done? Are yes or no? Sorry? Deceased partners, son, yes, you can do that. If, for example, there were 4 partners. I, Srinivasan, Abdul and Allu Arjun sir. Now let us say I died and they want to make my son, Master Aditya, as their partner in the future. So what they can do is, they cannot make right now because that Master Aditya is a minor. So what they will do, they'll give him some share every month. In future, when he'll turn a major, that time he can become a partner if he wants. Am I very clear? So in short, sorry ma'am,
By consent of all the
by consent of all the
partners.
partners.
If one partner is
If one partner denies, he cannot become a partner. If any other partner denies, he cannot become. I mean, he will not get the benefits also. Means, if let us say there are 3 partners, I, Abdul and Srinivasan. Let us say there is Allu Arjun sir who is a minor. Example. Let us say he is 15 years old. Now we are deciding that we want to give him the benefits. I am ready, Abdul is ready, Srinivasan said no. No, we don't want to give the benefits. Now, we cannot give the benefits. Consent of all the partners is required. Am I very clear? Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. We'll just read this. Please read.
In a partnership, a minor cannot become a partner.
In a partnership, a minor cannot become a partner,
Though he can be admitted to the benefits of the partnership.
though he can be admitted to the benefits of partnership only with the consent of
all the partners.
Am I very clear? So again I'll ask you, can a minor become a partner in a partnership business?
No.
But can he be admitted to the benefits of partnership? Yes. With the consent of?
All the partners.
Done? Okay, go ahead. Next point.
In a Hindu-unrelated family business, a minor becomes a member of
In HAF, a minor becomes member of the ancestral business by incidence of birth. A minor can become member of HAF directly by birth. He don't have to wait till majority. Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, he does not have to wait for attaining
Majority.
Am I very clear? Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, next point. Yes. Number of business. Acha, in partnership, what is the minimum number of members?
Sir,
2. Yes, ma'am.
is there profit or not, sir?
Yes, they can. They can.
In mine also.
Yes, they can. They can. Done? Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
in case of partnership.
In case of partnership, number of members shall not exceed 50. Are partnership में minimum number of members 2, maximum 50. HUF maximum unlimited. It's a family. There is no limit imposed on the family. Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So members of HUF who carry on a business may be unlimited. Am I very clear? Read the entire answer. Remember the head points. Then I'll ask you quickly. Silence, please. Quickly. Then we do one last distinguish and then we can go on a break. 5 minutes from now we go on a break. Quickly. Okay, can we start? Can't hear you. Yes or no? Okay, so another distinction we are doing between partnership and HUF, Hindu Undivided Family. What is the first point? Okay, second point. Death of partner. Point number 3. Point number 4. Point number 5. Point number 6. Point number 7. Point number 8. Number of members. Now again, point number 1. Mode of creation. In partnership, you need an agreement. Here you need birth. Point number 2. Death of birth. Here your partner died, partnership dissolved. Here a member died, HA business not dissolved. Point number 3. Management. Here all partners have right to participate. Here Karta, the governing male or female member will manage the business. Point number 4. Authority bind. Here every partner can bind the firm by his act. Here the Karta or the manager can bind the HA by his act. Point number 5. Liability. Here partner's liability unlimited. Here liability of Karta unlimited. Co-person limited to the share of profit they receive from the business. Yes or no? Next point. Governing law. The Indian Partnership Act 1932. We call it as TIPA. The Indian Partnership Act 1932. Your Hindu law. Are yes or no? Next. Minors ka back. Your minor can become a partner. Yes or no? No. Minor cannot become a partner, but he can be admitted to the benefits of partnership with the consent of. Here, can minor become a member? Yes. You don't have to wait till attaining majority. That was written. Are yes or no? Okay. Next point. Number of partners members, right? Your minimum 2, maximum 50. Your no limit. Unlimited. Are yes or no? Fair enough. And let us do the last distinguish and we can happily go on a break. It is partnership and co-ownership. Partnership and co-ownership. I think only 4 points is there. 4 points we will have to do. You cannot do 3 points. Okay? Okay. Now co-ownership, we have already done it. You remember that Hyderabad house? Me and Srinivas next to Allu Arjun sir. Are yes or no? That was co-ownership. I was the co-owner, he was the co-owner. Together we both were co-owners. He was not the owner, I was not the owner. We both were co-owners. Are yes or no? Yes. 1, 2, 3 start. Yes please. Partnership and co-ownership. Yes, Abdul you will read.
Partnership always arises out of
No. So you have to read this also, no? Formation. Yes, Abdul. Abdul, you have to read this. And then you have to read the inner part. Okay? Yes. 1, 2, 3 start. Formation. Yes. Huh? Partnership always arises out of contract, express or implied. Achha, here also they have written contract. But can I say they are telling you an agreement? Because in partnership, agreement is absolutely fine. You don't need a contract. Achha, agreement can be express also, implied also. Means oral also, written. Which is more preferable? Written. Fantastic. Here.
Co-ownership may arise either from agreement or
Co-ownership may arise either from agreement or by operational law such as inheritance. For example, you know Reliance Limited? You know Mukku? Are Mukesh Ambani? Mukya. So Mukku is having lot of assets. Let us say Mukesh Ambani dies. Now you know Mukesh Ambani has 4 sons. That one son is equal to 3 sons, no? So he's having 4 sons. So basically 2 sons. So can I say the property of Mukesh Ambani will go to those 2 sons and Isha Ambani as well? Inheritance. Are yes or no? So they will become the co-owners by inheritance. Are yes or no? Fair enough. Next point. Implied agency. Are Abdul will read. We will repeat it. Wait. Implied agency. Yes. A partner is the agent of another partner. Acha, co-owner. What do you think in our example? Srinivasan and I. Were we both agent of each other? Was I Srinivasan's agent? Was Srinivasan my agent in the co-ownership business? No. Are yes or no? We are the co-owners. We cannot be agents. That is what written. Yes, Abdul. A co-owner is not the agent of other co-owners. Next point. Nature of interest. Yes. There is community of interest, which means profit and losses must be shared. In partnership business, can I say profit must be shared? Can I say loss must be shared? Acha, if you don't want to share the loss, it's fine. But can I say one partner can bear the entire loss? But if nothing is written, can I say loss also you have to share? Yes or no? If nothing is mentioned in the agreement, can I say profit should be shared and loss should be shared? Are yes or no? But one partner can bear the entire loss. That is also not a problem. But in co-ownership, think and answer. I and Srinivasan, we were sharing the profit or we were sharing the rent? We were not sharing the profit. Second example, you know that Mukesh Ambani died and the property, it went into inheritance to three people, Anant Ambani, another Akash Ambani and Isha Ambani. These three received the property by inheritance. They were the co-owners. Now what do you think? If all the property is given on rent, again, will they earn the rent or will they earn the profit? Rent. So co-ownership does not involve profit always. It can involve rent also. Are yes or no? It can involve profit, but majorly it involves rent. Do you get this? Ma'am, any doubt on this? Yes, yes, please. Arey, it's my job. I can understand my student's face. Please go ahead. That's absolutely fine. See, in partnership, do you understand this much that profit and losses should be shared? Like in partnership, profit should be shared compulsorily. If nothing is mentioned, can I say loss will also be shared? Acha, but if one partner tells that I want to bear the entire loss, can I say he can bear the entire loss? But in co-ownership, let us say I and Srinivasan gives that property on rent. So are we earning the rent or are we earning the profit? We are earning the rent. So if we are earning the rent, we'll share the rent, not the profit. So rent, if from the rent you subtract the expenses, then you will get the profit. But we are not concerned about profit, we are concerned about rent. So in co-ownership, always you don't share the profit. Sometimes you share the rent also. But in partnership, you always share the profit.
The expenses should be bared by both.
Yes, the expenses should be borne by both the parties. Yes. Done? Acha, another example. That Mukesh Ambani, like if Mukesh Ambani died and his property is inherited by three people, Anant Ambani, Akash Ambani, Isha Ambani. Let us say these three people gives the property on rent. They are the co-owners. So there is a possibility they can earn rent also, they can derive profit from it also. So co-ownership, in co-ownership, you can earn profit also, you can earn rent also. But in partnership, always you will earn profit or loss and you will share it accordingly. There is no rent to consider. Now am I very, very clear?
Yes, sir.
Done? Are yes? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Please read co-ownership.
Co-ownership does not necessarily involve sharing a profit.
In co-ownership, not always you share the profits and losses. Sometimes you share the rent also. For example, if I want to explain it for the last time, let us say this is a property. If we are giving it on rent, can I say we'll receive rent? Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
We'll receive rent and we will divide rent. Correct? But let us say we are co-owners. 50%, 50%. We both started doing business together in this property. Now we both are jointly doing the business. Whatever profit we are deriving, let us say we are deriving a profit of rupees 1 lakh. Half profit is done by him, half profit is borne by him. Still, you are making the profit, but you are the co-owners because there is no concept of mutual agency. There should be concept of mutual agency for partnership, the true test of partnership. Are yes or no? Here, we are just dividing the profits. There is no concept of mutual agency. Which means in co-ownership, sometimes you can distribute the profit, sometimes you can distribute the rent. It does not necessarily involve sharing of profit only. Now am I very, very clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure? Any doubts on this? Any doubts on this? Okay. Yes, now you can read that point once again, please, Abdul.
Co-ownership does not necessarily involve.
No, nature of interest. There is community of interest, which means profit and losses must be shared. In partnership, profit must be shared, loss must be shared. If nothing mentioned about loss must be shared. If one partner says I want to bear the entire loss, he can do that. In co-ownership, there is not necessarily a thing required that you should share the profit and losses. Sometimes you can share the rent also.
Yes, sir.
Now am I very, very clear? Yes, Abdul. Now read this point.
Co-ownership.
Co-ownership. Yes.
Co-ownership does not necessarily involve.
Co-ownership does not necessarily involve sharing of profit and losses. Am I very, very clear now? Yes. The next point.
Transfer of interest.
Transfer of interest. Yes.
A share in the partnership is transferred.
A share in the partnership is transferred only by the consent of other partners. But let us say this is a mall. A mall. At the ground floor, there is a single shop. That the mall. Let us say the mall is Oberoi Mall. Oberoi builder. Okay, Oberoi Constructions. Now, at the ground floor, there is a shop which Mr. Oberoi wants to give on rent. But this entire shop, nobody is taking. So what he does, he puts a wall in between. And he wants to give now 2 shops on rent. Let us say I, Mr. Aditya. and Mr. Srinivasan. We take this property. I take this property, I take this property. But can I say this was a single property? Which is now co-owned by two people, Mr. A and Mr. Srinivasan. Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I am not the owner, he is not the owner, we both are co-owners of this single property. Are yes or no? Now, let us say in future, I want to sell my shop. I want to sell it. You think I'll have to ask Mr. Srinivasan? No, I can directly sell it. I can directly transfer my share. And this is what happens. Are yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So that is what written. Please read.
The share in the partnership is transferred.
A share in partnership transferred only by the consent of other partners. Here, a co-owner transfers interest or rights without the consent of. Now, am I very clear?
Yes,
Are yes or no? Read this point also. We'll repeat this and then we can go on a break quickly. Any doubts? Please keep asking me. Once, twice, thrice, doesn't matter. It's absolutely fine. As many times as you want to ask me. Yes. Acha, sorry. I'll be here till 8 o'clock every day. From morning 6:30 till 8 o'clock. So you should, in my opinion, you should study here only. If you have any doubts, you can come to me directly. Am I very clear?
yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
If one of the co-owners right means that co-owner does not have any son or daughter.
Okay.
Who will take the rights of
So it will go to the government. If it does not have any share or daughter, I mean any son or daughter, so that will go to the government directly. Like Ratan Tata sir. Ratan Tata sir has got many properties. Ratan Tata sir does not have any son or daughter. So that property, it will go to the legal heir, any brother, sister if he has. If no brother, sister, it will go to the government. Like Ratan Tata sir has a brother who's a middle class man. He is not as rich as Ratan Tata sir. So if Ratan Tata sir dies, no wife, no kids, only one brother is left. So all the property will go to him. Yes, sir. Yes. Kids are telling, sir, please ask him to adopt me. We will leave here right now only. Please study quickly. Done, guys? Are yes or no? Okay, chalo. Last answer. Partnership and co-ownership. What is the first point? Formation. What is the second point? What is the third point? What is the fourth point? Okay, what was the first point? Formation. If you want to form a partnership, what do you need? Agreement, oral or written. Acha, co-ownership mein, you may need an agreement or you can also become a co-owner by inheritance. Okay, what was the second point? Imperative. In partnership, every partner is the principal agent of other partner. In co-ownership, there is no such thing. Third point. Nature of interest. In partnership, profit and losses must be shared. In co-ownership, it is not necessary that profit and losses should be shared. Sometimes you may derive rent. So how will you share? How will you share the profit and losses? Are yes or no? You will share the rent. Next point. Transfer of interest. In partnership, if you want to transfer your share, you need the consent of all parties. In co-ownership, if you want to transfer your share, you don't need to ask other co-owners. Am I very clear? Okay, just wait 1 second. See this. Can you see this? Differentiate between partnership and company, partnership and HUF. Partnership and co-ownership. Have we done this? RTP May 18, December 22, 4 marks. 4 marks, 1 distinguished. 4 points. 4 points. So but we have done 8, right? So we can, it is not K 4, if they'll ask for 4 marks, you'll write 4 points. You will have to write minimum 6 to 7. Am I very, very clear? So 3 more answers are now there in your bucket. Am I very, very clear? Yes, can't you? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Can you, sorry, each 4 marks. Obviously, 3 distinguished, 4 marks, no. Per distinguished 4 marks. Am I very, very clear? So you have 3 more distinguished in your bucket to write now. Done? Okay, fair enough. You want a break, right? 5 minutes is enough? Sorry, break first. Okay, chalo, we'll take a break. 20 minutes is enough? 30 minutes you require. Okay, we'll take a 30 minutes break. Okay, fair enough. Can we continue now? Silence, please. You asked for a break of 30 minutes, I gave it for 40 minutes. Silence, please. Silence. Can we start now? Okay, now, if you see, the next distinguished, that is partnership and association, is there. Now, silence, please. Now here, please write pending. A lot of distinguished between are done. Again, we are not doing the distinguished between. Let us do some answers and then we'll come back and do this answer. Please write pending for time being. Later on, we'll come to this answer and cut the answer. Now, next answer, types of partnership. Please mark this as important. Last bench. Please mark this as important. Types of partnership. Done? Now, the next question arises that, sir, what are the different kinds of partnership? What are different types of partnership? That is what we are going to do here. Now, see, first, let us do this. Particular partnership. Point number 3. Can you see this particular partnership? Okay, just mark this. Particular partnership. Now, what is particular partnership? Listen to this very, very carefully. Let us say 2 persons enter into partnership for a particular project. Let us say they want to build a dam together. Once the dam is completed, the partnership ends. That is called partnership. That is called particular partnership. Or let us say 2 persons enter into partnership for construction of particular building. Once the building is completed, the partnership ends. That is called particular partnership. Am I very, very clear? Have you heard something called as joint venture? Similar to that. Once the venture is completed, the venture is broken. Similarly, particular partnership. Once the project is completed, the partnership is broken. Particular partnership. Am I very, very clear? Abdul, please read this.
When a person becomes a partner with another person,
When a person becomes a partner with another person, in any particular adventure undertaking, the partnership is called particular partnership. Then, next. A partnership constituted for single adventure undertaking, subject to any agreement, is dissolved. Is dissolved by the completion of adventure undertaking. Once the adventure is completed, the partnership is done. The partnership is completed. Am I very, very clear? That is called particular partnership. Now, let us go to point number 4. General partnership. What do you mean by general partnership? General, normal partnership where there are 5 elements and you can do any. You know the 5 elements of partnership? What was the first element? Association of 2 or more persons. Second element. Okay, third element, business. Fourth element, sharing of profit. Fifth element, mutual agent. So a normal partnership where there are 5 elements and they enter into a partnership for doing any business is called general partnership. Are yes or no? Yes, please read this. Where a partnership is constituted with respect to business in general, it is called a general partnership. Yes, then a general partnership different from particular partnership. Obviously, in particular partnership, the liability is limited to the particular adventure. Once the adventure is done, the partnership is done. But in general partnership, the liability of partners are unlimited. As long as you are continuing with the partnership, the liability will be unlimited. Am I very, very clear? Any doubts on this? A very easy point. Are you yes or no? Yes, please go ahead. In case of particular partnership, the liability of partners extends only to particular adventure undertaking, but it is not so in case of general partnership. In general partnership, liability of partners is unlimited. Am I very, very clear? Next, let us do this. Point number 2. Yes. Yes, please read this. Yes, ma'am.
Where a provision is made by
Read the heading, no, Abdul.
partnership
Partnership for
for a fixed
a fixed period means, let us say I and Abdul enter into partnership for 3 months. Once 3 months is completed, the partnership is completed. Am I very, very clear? Once 3 months is completed, the partnership is completed. Am I very, very, very clear? Acha, let us say after 3 months, you continue the partnership, which you should not do. You should actually dissolve the partnership. But if you continue the partnership, your partnership will no longer be partnership for a fixed period. You will convert itself into a partnership at will. Now, what is partnership at will? We'll discuss this above. Am I very, very clear with this basic point? Let us try reading this. Yes.
where a provision is made by contract for the duration of time.
Where a provision is made by contract for duration of partnership, underline the word duration. Please write example 3 months. Please write example 3 months. Where a provision is made by contract for duration of partnership, yes. The partnership is called partnership for a fixed period. Yes, then go ahead.
It's a partnership created for a particular period
It is partnership created for a particular period
of time.
of time. For example, 3 months, 6 months. Okay, then
Such a partnership comes to an end
such a partnership comes to an end on the expiry of fixed period. Am I very, very, very clear, guys? Done? Okay, now, next. Yes, partnership at will. Section 7. Now, how to remember this section 7? I will help you. That is not a problem. But I just want to know, what do you mean by the word will? Will. Partnership at will. Anybody? Yes, in layman terms. Partnership at will. What do you mean by the word will? You have to raise your hand and answer. Even if it is wrong, no problem. Sorry? Can't, you. Asset. Consess. No. Anybody else? Sorry? Interest. No. Willingness. No. Partnership at, you have studied this earlier? No? Partnership at will. What is at will? What do you mean by the word will? Partnership at will means doing partnership as per our own terms. At will. As I want to do partnership business, I will do partnership business. I don't need anybody's guidance. At will. Will. Like as per my will, I'll do the partnership. As per my will, as per my terms and condition, I'll run the business. I don't need to ask to anybody, not even the law. Partnership at will. Am I very, very clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us try reading this. Yes. Yes, Abdul, go ahead.
Partnership at will, according to section 7 of the Act, partnership at will is a
Partnership
partnership
at will is a partnership when
no fixed period has been agreed
no fixed period has been agreed upon for duration. Means in that partnership, no fixed period is mentioned. Obviously, na, if fixed period is mentioned, then it is not a partnership at will. Then it is partnership for a fixed period. If in the agreement I am writing, let us do the partnership for 3 months, then how can be it partnership at will? Then it is partnership for a fixed period. Yes or no? Okay, then.
there is no provision made as to
And there is no provision made as to determination
determination
of partnership. In the partnership agreement, you have not mentioned anything. What is partnership, what is not partnership. You are just doing the business as per your own terms. Like in a normal partnership, you mention in the agreement that profit and losses must be shared 1:1. In partnership at will, you do not mention anything. You say whenever we earn the profit, we'll see what to do. You take 30%, I take 20%. Or you take 70%, I take 30%. When the profit will arise, that time we'll see. Means we are running the partnership as per our own terms. We are not even making any agreement. Am I very, very clear? That is, there is no provision made as to determination of partnership. What is partnership, what is not, nothing has been defined. They are just running the business like a sole proprietor. Am I very, very clear? Fair enough. Let us go ahead.
These two conditions must be satisfied before a partnership can be regarded
These two conditions must be satisfied before a partnership can be regarded as
as
partnership at will. Okay, then.
but where there is an agreement between the partners
But where there is agreement between the partners either for the duration or for determination of partnership, the partnership is not partnership at will. Obviously, if any one of the 2 points are satisfied, then it cannot be partnership at will, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then next. Very important line. Very important line. Please everybody read these 2 lines. Please tell me what is the partner, what is this line trying to communicate to us? Everybody. Yes, anybody else?
After the expiry of the partnership at fixed period, it automatically will become partnership at
Absolutely correct. Once the fixed period expires, let us say you have entered into partnership for a fixed period like 3 months. Once the 3 months is expired, automatically your partnership is converted into partnership at will. Partnership at will. Am I very clear? Okay. Means you should have dissolved the partnership. If not dissolved, the partnership will continue and you will become a partnership at will. Am I very clear now? Okay. Next. Then very important point again. Mark star. Please tell me what is the point trying to tell us. Yes.
The partnership will be dissolved by giving notice to the all other partners.
See, if I want to dissolve partnership at will, let us say we are 3 partners, I, Srinivasan and Abdul. Let us say we are 3 partners and I want to dissolve the partnership. Then I will give a notice to all the partners and the partnership dissolved. See, normally we take the consent that boss, it is not working out, let us end the partnership. Normally there is a meeting held and you people discuss together, the partnership is not working, let us dissolve the partnership. This is a normal scenario, general partnership. In case of partnership at will, you don't have to take anybody's permission. You have to just give them a notice. Once the notice is given, the partnership is dissolved. Am I very clear? Yes or no? Any doubts on this? Sure.
Sir, even normal partnership with the notice.
So even normal partnership, the notice is required, but first you have to take everybody's consent. So in a normal, let us say I, Amma and Sons, I, Abdul, Srinivasan, we're carrying normal partnership, not partnership at will. If you want to dissolve the partnership, first we'll tell each other, it is not working out, let us dissolve the partnership. We'll give notice to each other and the firm is dissolved. This is normal scenario. In case of partnership at will, we don't have to take anybody's permission. Let us say Abdul wants to dissolve the partnership. He'll give a notice to all the partners, the firm is dissolved. That's it, directly. No consent required. Yes, ma'am. You have a doubt? Okay. Anybody else? You are able to understand everything? Any doubts on this? No? Sure? I am just asking normally. Are you able to understand this? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Fair enough. Okay. So this is your partnership at will. Okay. Now, how to remember this section? Now this is the problem. No, I'll tell you. You know, this Chennai people has a gem which we want badly. No? Mumbai people, sorry? Chennai people has a gem which MSD. You know MSD? MSD, the captain of Chennai Super Kings. No, that Thala, our Thala. He's a very nice policy. Whatever the management tells him, he doesn't listen. He's handling the team as per its own will. Like for example, if he wants to give bowling to a particular bowler, he will give him. He will not listen to the management. He handles the cricket team as per its own will. Do you know the jersey number? 7. Partnership at will. Am I very clear? This is the tricks to learn the section. You have no other tricks. Am I very clear? Can't you? Yes or no? Yes, so I think we have done 3 sections. For example, first, what were the 4 terms?
Partners, firms, name, partnership, 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4, partnership.
Then TTP, 3 words, double of 3, 6, section 6. And then partnership at will. Will means MSD, jersey number 7. That's it. Am I very clear? 3 sections without the cost of doing nothing. Done? Now, if you see this question, wait. It gives me so much motivation to complete a question because after every question there is a homework. Wait. Yes. Can you see this answer? What are the types of partnership? Are yes or no? Jan 21 2 marks, June 22 2 marks. Now, the entire answer was not for 2 marks. They just ask you the partnership at will. Sometimes in the examination, they will only ask you partnership at will. So you have to quote the section number and quote that. So in June 21 and exactly after 1 year later, June 22, they asked only partnership at will for 2 marks. Am I very clear? But you have to write the entire answer. Do you get this? The next question, homework. All the questions will be completed today. Unit number 1 will be completed today. Don't worry. Every question is going to be homework. Am I very clear? Read types of partnership, we're going to repeat it, only then we go ahead. Quickly. Silence, please. Quickly. We are left with only two order, that order, the order I have proposed. Can we start? Okay. So next question is types of partnership. What is point number 1? General partnership. Particular partnership. I'm sorry. One second. Types of partnership. Point number 1. Particular partnership. Point number 2. General partnership. Point number 3. Point number 4. Okay. Again, what is point number 1? Particular partnership or particular venture. Once the venture is complete, the partnership is complete. Point number 2, general partnership. That is normal partnership. That is different from particular partnership. In particular partnership, liability is limited to that particular venture. In general partnership, the liability is unlimited. What is point number 3? Partnership for fixed duration. Once the duration is complete, the partnership is complete. Okay, next point number 4. Partnership. What was the section? Section 7 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. Section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Deepa, the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Are you correct or no? No, partnership at will means it is not a particular partnership. And there is no provision mentioned as to what is partnership, what is not. Are you yes or no? If it is mentioned that there is partnership for a fixed period, or what is partnership, what is not, then that is not a partnership at will. Are you yes or no? If you continue a partnership after the freeze period, then it automatically gets converted into a partnership at will. And if in partnership at will, any partner wants to dissolve the partnership, then he will give a notice in writing to all. Done? Are you going to revise with me also? So you are listening to the answer, you are reading the answer, remembering the answer, again speaking the answer. Then you will go home and write the answer. And then you will come back again and do revision along with me tomorrow also. 7 to 8 times in the class itself. This is how you study law. Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Can we go to the next answer then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next answer is this one. Partnership at team. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First let us mark this. These highlights. So see, we have 12 points. At least we have to do 10 points. At least. So we will remember 9 in the examination, according to the right 8. We have to do 10 points at least because the answer is small. They may ask you, and they have asked also. The question was, you can write it here. Question: contents of partnership D. You do these questions and you are done with law. In the exam time, even if you don't do this theory and you directly for the question that I am giving you, you are done. You don't have to do the theory again. Am I very clear with you? Okay. So let's start. Partnership deed. Yes, of course. Okay. First, let us do the marking if possible. 10 points, right? Please do the marking. That's it. First 10 points only. And then this one. First 10 points. Only highlight this much. While repeating the answer, you have to repeat only this much. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Chal, let's start. 1, 2, 3, start. Yes.
Partnership deed.
Partnership deed. Yes.
Partnership is a result of an agreement.
Partnership is a result of an agreement. Obviously. The agreement can be oral also, writing also. Which is more preferable? Writing. Obviously. Chal.
No particular formalities are required for an
No
agreement.
particular formalities are required for agreement of partnership. No formality is required. For example, if I say, let us say, I, Abdul. Ma'am, what is your name?
Location.
Sorry?
Location.
Location. are partners. Oral agreement. Ratio 1:1:1. Done. Partnership is formed. No formalities are required. Am I very, very clear? Are you yes or no?
Yes.
Oral agreement. Do you get this? Okay, next.
It may be in writing or form.
It may be in writing or form, verbal. Okay, then
But it is desirable to have the partnership
it
agreement.
is desirable to have the partnership agreement in writing. Can I say you already know this point? Are you yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then
The document in writing containing the various items and conditions.
the document in writing containing the various terms and conditions as to relationship of partners to each other is called the partnership deed. In short, the document in writing which contains the terms and conditions of partnership is called partnership deed with love. Am I very, very clear? Are you yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next question.
Partnership deed may contain the following information.
Partnership deed may contain the following. One is a very basic question. Okay? Yes, please.
Name of the partnership.
Name of partnership form. Can I say name should be mentioned?
Yes, sir.
In the agreement, the name should be mentioned. Are you yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next point.
Names of all the partners.
Name of all the partners should be mentioned. Are you yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next point.
Nature and place of the business of the partner.
Nature and place of business. Like what business are you in? That should be mentioned. Where is your business? That should be mentioned. Next.
Date of commencement of the partnership.
Date of commencement. When did you start your partnership? That should be mentioned. Next.
Duration of the partnership.
Duration of partnership form. Now think and answer. This duration, will you mention every time or you will mention only if it is partnership for a fixed period? Only if it is partnership for a fixed period. I not every time. Am I very, very clear? Yes. Then next.
Capital contribution of each partner.
Capital contribution. How much capital every partner has contributed? That you have to mention. Next.
Profit sharing ratio of the partner.
TSR of each partner. Let us say it may be 1:1:1, 3:2:1. Am I very, very clear? Yes. Then next.
Admission and retirement of partner.
Admission and retirement partner. Which are the partners which are getting admitted? Which are the partners which will get retired in the future? If any date is mentioned, please mention that date. Am I very, very clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then next.
Rates of interest on capital drawings. and
Rates of interest on capital drawings and loans. If at all you want some interest on the capital you have invested, or if at all you are going to pay interest on the loans you have taken, or if at all you are going to pay interest on the drawings you have withdrawn, then you should mention what is the rate of interest. Am I very, very clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
Provisions for settlement of accounts in the case
Provision
of-
for settlement accounts in case of dissolution. If the firm is dissolved, how will all the partners settle the accounts? How will you all settle the accounts? Like you have to mention in the agreement, like if the firm is dissolved, this AC, who will take this AC? This camera, who will take this camera? So everything should be clear cut mentioned in the agreement. Am I very, very clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then next.
A partnership firm may add or delete any provision.
A partnership firm may add or delete any provision as per needs of the firm. Obviously, if I am not partnership for a fixed period, why should I mention duration point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is your next answer if you see. Great. Can you see this answer? See this. Mock test paper, RTP November 18. Mock test paper May 18, mock test paper November 20. This everything I have collected for students. Just to tell them that this answer is important, this is not. Nobody gave this me for free. I have made this law book. So please take full advantage of it and you have to do this in the manner I am telling you. Am I very, very clear? During exam time, only if you do these questions, you are done. You don't have to do the theory again. Do you like this? I also tell you how to study law in a brief manner. Right now you should study in the way I am telling you. Fair enough?
Yes,
This
sir.
question is also a homework question. Very less homework given till yet.
Yes.
If we share question number 1, question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 7. 7. Roughly 7 questions are given. No problem. We have 3 more questions. 3 to 4 more questions. No problem. Not much homework is there. Okay. Please do partnership deed right away. We are going to repeat the contents of partnership. Everybody, do it right away only. No, please take what is the problem. Do partnership deed right away. Contents of partnership deed. I want you all to repeat the answer. Contents of partnership deed. Zoom kids, are you with me? My guest from Zoom, are you with me? Contents of partnership deed. Yes, no. Okay. Come on guys, last, close your book. Arey, close your book, don't be scared. And we start. Arey, my students are going to clear in CA Foundation. Say yes. Yes, sir. Okay, 1, 2, 3, start. We are doing contents of partnership deed. We have 10 points. 1, 2, 3, start. Point number 1. Name of partnership firm. Point number 2. Name of partners. Point number 3. Nature and place of business. Point number 4. Date of commencement. Date of commencement. Point number 5. Duration of partnership. Point number 6. Capital contribution of each partner. Point number 7. Profit sharing ratio. Point number 8. Admission retirement of partner. Point number 9. Rate of interest on capital drawings flows. Point number 10. Provision for settlement of accounts in case of dissolution. One last time. Some people were not speaking the answer. One last time. 1, 2, 3, start. Contents of partnership deed. Point number 1. I want everybody to speak. I want everybody to speak answer. Everybody. 1, 2, 3, start. Point number 1. Name of partnership firm. Point number 2. Name of all the partners. Point number 3. Nature and place of business. Point number 4. Date of commencement. Point number 5. Point number 6. Capital contribution. Point number 7. Profit sharing ratio. Point number 8. Admission of partner. Point number 9. Okay. Point number 10. Provision for settlement of accounts in case of dissolution. Done? Well, that is your next answer if you understand. I think this is your answer. See this? Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if you understand every answer that you are writing, you have revised that and then you are writing. Do you get this? You are literally scoring every answer you are speaking. Am I very, very clear? And let us go to the last answer. What is the next answer? Types of partners. Mark it as important. Now this answer, the entire answer, never ever they have asked in the examination. Never ever they ask this answer in the examination. So we don't have a question on this. That is not a problem. We can still write the answer. So we'll write the answer as homework. We don't have a question on this, but we have to write this because the answer is important. Am I very, very clear? Okay. Chalo. 1, 2, 3, start. Abdul, just read this and then one point we will discuss in detail. Yes, Abdul, please. Types of partners. Active or ostensible. That is a different name of active partner. So if in the exam you see ostensible partner, please don't abuse me that I have not taught you. It is active partner only. Point number 2. Nominal partner. Point number 3. Sub partner. Point number 4. Outgoing. Point number 5. Sleeping or dormant. Point number 6. Partner in profits. Point number 7. Incoming. Point number 8. Partner by holding out. In this, the most important is this one. The most important is this one. Done? Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll do this, and a section also is there on partner by holding out, so I'll have to make sure you remember that as well. Don't worry, I have a trick for that as well. Can we start now? Are yes or no? How many sections have you done till here? 3. Which one? 4, 6, 7. Are yes or no? Don't worry, we have a trick for one more section. We have a trick for that as well. Can we start now? Are yes or no? Okay, 1, 2, 3, start. Yes, sir. Active. Abdul will read, then we'll read it together, then we'll repeat it together. Yes, Abdul. Active or actual or ostensible partner. Yes, only read this much. Yes, Abdul. It is a person who has become partner by agreement. Obviously, see, feel this word, active partner. Active partner. Active partner obviously means he's that person who is active in the business. He's that person who is the face of business. Yes or no? Means who has become partner by agreement and who actively participates in the conduct of business. Yes or no? Okay. Now, think and answer. Think and answer. I am asking you a genius question. In case active partner retires, should you give a public notice or should you not? You should give a public notice. Public notice means you should tell the public that he is retired. Should you give the public notice or should you not? I mean, yes or no? Yes. Sure? Yes. Because he is an active partner, he is the face of the business. If he retires, you should tell people that he has retired. Am I very, very clear? Okay, let us read this. Yes, Abdul.
In the event of his retirement,
In the event of his retirement, he must give a public notice in order to absolve himself of liabilities for acts of other partners done after his retirement. Means he will tell the people that for all future acts, I shall not be liable because I have retired from the firm. So whatever liabilities are remaining, I will not bear it, the remaining partners will bear it. Because I have retired from the firm, so please don't come to me, go to the remaining partners. Am I very, very clear? Okay, next.
sleeping or dormant,
Sleeping or dormant partner. Please mark this as well.
it is a person who
Wait. Sleeping partner. Again, feel this word no. Sleeping partner. Sleeping partner. Sleeping, your favorite word? Sleeping partner. What is sleeping partner? Means he is sleeping in the business, correct? No, that's incorrect. He is not active partner. He is not interested in the business. People don't even know that he is a partner. People don't even know that he is a partner. Sleeping partner. Let's read this. Yes.
It is a person who is a partner by
It is a person who is a partner by agreement and who does not actively take part. Can I say this is exactly same as active partner? There, active partner took part in the business actively. Here, sleeping partner did not take part in the business actively. That is the only line of difference. Am I very, very clear? Okay, next. Wait. Yes.
they share profits and losses.
They share profits and losses. See, he is a partner. So obviously he will share profits and losses. Obviously he will be liable to third parties also because he is a partner. Okay, read.
Under liable to the third party.
And are liable to third party for all acts of the firm. But, again, think and answer. If sleeping partner retires from the firm, public notice should be given. Yes or no? No. Yes or no? No. No? Why? Because we can't hear you. Anybody raise your hand and answer.
Face of the
Okay.
People doesn't even know.
People doesn't even know that he was a partner. Why the hell should I give public notice? Public didn't even knew that he was my partner. Am I very, very clear? Active partner, public notice required. Sleeping partner, public notice, not required. Am I very, very clear with you all? Can I go ahead? Okay, next. Nominal partner. Okay, now what is nominal partner? A person who lends his name to the business is called a nominal partner. If you are lending your name to the business, you are a nominal partner. For example, let us say there is an organization. Have you heard this? Salman Khan. You know Salman Khan? Are being human. So Salman Khan has given his name to this association, Being Human. He has just given his name. He is not interested in the business. He has just given his name. Nominal partner. Am I very, very clear? Chalo, let's try reading this. Let's try understanding this. All you have to understand is a person who gives his name, just his name, so that the business can grow, is called a nominal partner. Okay. Yes, please.
nominal partner.
Nominal partner.
A person who lends his name to the firm
A person who lends his name to the firm
without having any
without having any real interest is called a nominal partner. Means he is least interested in the business. Least interested. He has just given his name. That's it. Am I very, very clear? Okay, go ahead now, please.
is not entitled to share the profit.
He is not entitled to share profit. See, for becoming a you can be an active partner, share the profits. You can be a sleeping partner, share the profit, no problem. But if you are a nominal partner, you know what you have done? You have just given a name. See, I'll tell you. Active partner invests in the business, works for the business, he gets profits. Sleeping partner invests in the business. Correct? Doesn't work. Still he gets profit because he have invested. Nominal partner do not invest in the business. He gets money for giving his name. So if you have not invested, why the hell should the business give you profit? Am I very, very clear? I'll repeat again. Active partner does investment in the business, so he receives profit. Sleeping partner does investment in the business, capital, so he receives profit. Nominal partner does no investment, he just gives his name. Rather, he receives remuneration for giving his name. Salman Khan receives a big amount for giving his name to Big Human. So if Salman Khan has not invested anything, why the hell should he receive the share of profit? Am I very, very clear? For receiving certain share, you should invest, na? If you invest in the shares of Reliance, so you will receive dividend. Am I very, very clear? Yes, ma'am, you have a doubt.
Sir, the amount given to Salman Khan, what should be treated, sir?
So it can be treated as remuneration for giving name. Yes, remuneration for giving name.
It should be from the profit only.
No, not necessarily. If I want to start a business, just showing Salman Khan as a brand ambassador, like he is a partner. So I can tell that he is our partner to the public and I'll pay him some amount. For example, you know Gulf Oil. There is a brand Gulf Oil. You know MSD. MSD is in the board of director group of Gulf Oil. MSD. Now, do you think MSD goes there and sits in the board group? No. Some amount has been received by MSD for becoming the board member of Gulf Oil. He is not interested in the business. He will not receive the share of profit also. Only his name is used. Am I very clear? Are yes or no? In short, active partner does investment, receives share of profit. Sleeping partner does investment, receives share of profit. Nominal partner does no investment. He receives amount for giving his name. He will not share the profit. Am I very clear? Yes, ma'am. No doubt? Okay, go ahead. Neither he invests in the firm, nor he takes part in the conduct of the business. See, active partner not takes part in the conduct of business and does investment also. So he receives profit. Sleeping partner does not take part in the conduct of business, but he invests and he also receives the share of profit. This guy not taking part, not doing any investment. Why should he receive the share of profit? Am I very clear? Are yes or no? Are yes, no? Yes, sir. Okay, next. He is, however, liable to third parties for all acts of the firm. See, third parties have done contract with the firm on the basis of assumption that you are the partner. Means you have given your name, and so I, a third party, has done some transaction with the firm. If I face any trouble, you will be liable. Because I have done investment in the business, I have done transaction with the business on the basis of my presumption that you are a partner. So if I face any trouble, all the partners are liable, including you who has given his name also. Am I very clear? Fantastic. The next point. Yes.
Partner in profits.
Okay, this is very easy. Partner in profits only. See, feel this word. Partner in profits. Partner in profits means that person will share only the profit. He will not share the loss. Let us say there are three partners, A, B, C. If there is a profit, A will also share, B will also share, C will also share. Correct? If there is a profit, all will share. But if there is a loss, only A will share. Can I say this can be possible? We did one example where I said I am the Anna, I am the big brother. I want to bear all the loss. No problem. So B and C will become partner in profits only. Am I very clear? Fair enough. Just read this paragraph. Only the thing I have marked. Abdul.
Entitled to share the
Entitled to share the profits
profits.
only.
Not liable for the loss.
Not liable for losses.
Liable to the third parties.
Liable to third parties for all acts of profit only. Matlab I am liable only till the amount of profit. After that, I am not going to pay any penny. You can take my share of profit. After that, I cannot give you any penny.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no. You have to keep talking with me. Yes, no. Okay. Next point. Two easy points. Yes.
Incoming partner.
Incoming partner means a partner who is coming into the business is called incoming partner. Yes. Next.
Outgoing partner.
A partner which is going out from the business is called outgoing partner. Okay. In these points, we have two important lines. Wait. Yes. So read incoming partner. Read that line only.
Such a partner is
Incoming partner. Okay.
such a partner who is not liable for any act of
Such a partner is not liable for any act of the firm done before his admission. Obviously, before your admission, how can you be liable? You will be liable only after admission, na? Are yes, no? Okay, next.
such a partner.
Outgoing partner.
Such a partner remains liable to third parties.
Such a partner remains liable to third parties for all acts of the firm until public notice is given. See, you are a retiring partner. You should give public notice. Correct? So, obviously, see, you are a partner. Correct? And you are retired from the firm. So, you have to give public notice to the people that you have retired. Till the time public notice is not given, you are liable. Okay. If you are a sleeping partner, then public notice is not required. But otherwise, can I say public notice is required? So, till the time you give public notice, you are liable. Am I very clear? Because the people will not even know na, you are a partner or not. So they should know that you are no longer a partner. Only after that you are not liable. Do you understand what rubbish I am speaking? Yes, no? Yes, sure? Can we go ahead? And the last important answer. Yes. What is this? Partner by holding out. Now this section, we have to remember this. How? I will tell you. That is not a problem. Let us first try and understand what is this concept. See. Let us say we are three partners. So we are three partners. We went to a party. It was Saturday. We didn't have any homework. So we went to a party in the evening. At the party, what happened is we found a very interesting woman. Rashmika ma'am. Rashmika Amma. Now Rashmika Amma was there. Okay. We three were chilling. Rashmika Amma was there. Now I got excited. Obviously. Rashmika Mandana. So what I went is, immediately I went onto the stage. I took the mic and I announced, everybody in the house, can you see that Rashmika ma'am? Can you see that? Say yes. Yes. That Rashmika ma'am is our partner. We three are partners. We three were partners. Aditya, Sasi and Srinivasan. The name of the firm was Amma and Sons. But now can you see that Rashmika ma'am? That, say yes, no? Yes. That Rashmika ma'am is also our partner. Okay, now what I want to ask you is, was Rashmika Amma our partner? No. But she, Rashmika Amma, should have denied that she is not a partner. She started laughing. She started blushing. I don't know why. She started blushing and she didn't said anything. She didn't said anything. Means, can I say the people will assume that she is a partner? She should have stopped us that no, I'm not their partner. But she didn't speak anything. She was there only. She listened to it and she didn't speak anything. She will become our partner by holding out. She will become our partner by holding out. Means you should hold yourself out in such a situation. But you didn't do it. Partner by holding out. Am I very, very clear? Are yes or no? This is first example. Let us say example number 2. Example number 2. Again, 3 chartered accountants were there. Okay, we 3 partners were there. Sri Aditya, Sri Srinivasan and Sri Sasi. Now what happens is, we were chilling in the party. Okay, in the party, we met Allu Arjun sir. You know Allu Arjun sir? Now Allu Arjun sir, he was there at the party. Now he got excited by seeing us. Like 3 geniuses at one place. Oh wow. So what happened is, he got super excited. He immediately went to the stage. He did like this. And he said, can you see those 3 geniuses out here? Say yes. Yes. Those 3 geniuses are my partners. Those 3. Yeah. Those 3 geniuses are my partners. Okay. Those 3 geniuses are my partners. Now, again my question remains. Think and answer. Was Allu Arjun sir was our partner? But he announced on the stage that he is our partner. Should we have stopped him? We didn't stop. We were blushing. Obviously. Allu Arjun sir wants to become a partner. Why should we say no? Are yes or no? Allu Arjun sir will automatically become our partner by holding out. Am I very, very clear? Means, if somebody else forcefully says he is a partner and you don't deny, or if you forcefully make somebody else partner and he doesn't deny, then he will become a partner by holding out. So, what will happen is, in case of any liability, in case of any loss, all the partners will bear the losses. Means Aditya will bear, Srinivasan will bear, Sasi will bear, and Allu Arjun sir will. Why? Because you are a partner, na? You told everyone that you are a partner. So, if anybody does contract with the firm thinking that you are a partner and we face any loss, then we are the liable because we are the partners. You are also liable with us. Am I very, very clear? Are yes or no? No, this is not a nominal partner. See, so what happens is, nominal partner, we announce publicly that he is our partner and he agrees to it. You know, he speaks that he is a partner. In case of partner by holding out, he is silent. That other partner is silent or we are silent. Both situation is covered here.
Both cases, they are not the partners.
They are not the partner. Nominal partner is actually a partner. In nominal partner is actually our partner. You are in both cases, he is not a partner. He is forcefully becoming our partner.
We nominal partner, but we don't share the profit.
We don't share the profit because he doesn't invest. Here, people have invested in the business thinking that he is a partner. So in case, yes, in this only. Sorry?
In this case, they invest.
No, in this case he will not invest. That is the difference, na? In nominal partner, he just gives his name. He will not be able to share the profit because he has not made any investment. He will just receive remuneration. Here, he has not given any remuneration. So he will not, we didn't give him any remuneration. He has not invested also. means we will not give him share of profit. But in case of any loss, we will catch him. Why? Because he has told publicly that he is our partner. So that is the difference. This is law. Ma'am has asked a very beautiful question. Listen to this very, very carefully. Nominal partner or partner by holding out. What is the difference? In nominal partner, that guy who gives his name receives remuneration. He has made no investment, so he will not get any profit. This is nominal partner. Partner by holding out, that guy has made no investment. Obviously, no investment means no profit. Acha, that guy will not receive any remuneration also because he has not given his name. But on the stage, he has publicly announced that he is our partner. So in case of any loss, we will catch him also. Am I very, very clear? Acha, in case of nominal partner also, if there is any loss, we will catch him because he has given his name.
Does nominal partner required to give public?
Nominal partner, yes. Yes, nice question. Ma'am is asking, sir, does nominal partner is required to give public notice? Yes, because he has given his name, so people should know that he is no longer associated with us. For example, there is a website called as Snapdeal. Snapdeal. Amir Khan was associated with that project, Snapdeal. Now he is no longer associated. So he gave a public notice that I am no longer associated with Snapdeal. Am I very, very clear? Do you understand the difference? Yes, no? Yes, partner by holding out. Okay, please read this. This please. Yes.
When a person represents himself or knowingly
When a person represents himself, means Allu Arjun sir representing himself, or knowingly permits himself, means Rashmika ma'am permitting us. Okay, then
to be represented as a partner in the
to be represented as partner when in fact he is not. He is not a partner, but he is not speaking anything. Yes, then
he is liable like a partner.
he is liable like a partner in the firm to anyone who, on the faith of such representation, has given credit to the firm. Means anyone who believes that he is a partner, has done any transaction with the firm, everybody is liable, including that partner as well. Am I very, very clear? Are yes or no? Okay. Okay. Read this also, please.
Partnership by holding out section 78.
Partnership by holding out is also known as partnership by estoppel. That is a different name. Partnership by estoppel. Okay, then
Where a man holds himself out as a partner
where a man holds himself out as a partner
or allows others to do it.
or allows others to do it. He is then stopped from denying the character he has assumed and upon the faith of which creditors may presume to have acted. In short, if you allow others that please consider me as my partner, you are silent. Or if you yourself tell people that you are a partner, if any loss happened, then you are also liable. Am I very, very clear? So the last time, if I want to distinguish between, think like this: nominal partner gives his name, makes no investment, and so does not receive any share of profit. If he retires, he has to give public notice, and he is liable for the acts of the firm because he has given his name. Partner by holding out does no investment. Acha, nominal partner receives remuneration also. Partner by holding out, he has made no investment, so he will not get any share of profit. Are yes or no? He will get no remuneration. Are yes or no? He will not get the share of profit, but he will be able to share the losses just like nominal partner. Are yes or no? And if he retires, he also have to give public notice. Done? Are yes? You want to write this English? Not asked in the examination. Do you want to write this? No, right? This is your partnership by holding out. Am I very, very clear? Example is not required because this example is a question which is there in your textbook. Done? This is your last answer. Now there is a problem. How to remember this section? No tricks. I have one, don't worry. Tell me the 3 sections that we did. Section 4, 6, 7. 7 fours are 4, 6, 7. 7 fours are 28. That is your partnership by holding out, the last section. Are yes or no? That is, we did 4, 6, 7, right? The first section and the last section. If you multiply 7 fours are, that is 28. The last section, partnership by holding out. Are yes or no? Sorry? Any? No, in this unit you have only 4 sections. In this unit. Sorry. Silence, please. What is the problem? Done? We have 3 sections, right? See this. We have 3 sections, right? Section 4, section 6 and section 7. In this topic we have 3 sections. The first section and the last section, if you multiply, like 7 fours are. What is 7 fours are? 28. So we'll get the last section. That is section 28, partnership by holding out. That's it. Am I very, very clear? So 4th section you understand. Please tell me what was section number 4? Partnership. What was section number 6? True test of partnership. What is section number 7? Partnership at will. What is section number 28? Partnership by holding out. Am I very, very clear? Please read the answer. See this. See this. We have next homework question also. Please look here. What is a nominal partner? Are you know now what is a nominal partner? Next homework question, which means if I understand, only the case studies are left. Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Case studies are left. We'll do one case study and we'll stop for the day. Read the answer quickly. Silence, please. Silence, please. You have to just tell me the types of partners' names. That's it. Sub-partner means I have designated some person as a partner and he has designated another partner as a partner. Not there in no syllabus, just the name is written. Ignore that.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
nominal partner does not bear profits as well as losses.
No, nominal partner will bear losses because he has given his name, no? So if any person enters into contract with the firm thinking that he is a partner, such a nice guy who has given his name and faces any loss, he will also be liable. Done? Okay. Please tell me types of partner. Point number 1. What was point number 1? Active partner. What is point number 2? Achha, active partner or ostensible partner or actual partner. Sleeping partner or dormant partner. What is point number 3? Nominal partner. What is point number 4? Sorry? Partner in profits only. What is point number 5? Incoming partner. Point number 6. Outgoing partner. Point number 7. Partner by holding out or estoppel. Are yes or no?